You know when people line up for on the wall for a free kick?
Yeah.
You see all these fucking prepubescent players these days jump up and they're like, they got their, they're like dodging it. There's a picture of Vidal jumping off a corner. He's got his arms like just puffed his chest out, looking at the ball, just fucking staring that shit down.
I mean, look at him. He's pause.
You got to be fucking shitting me.
Yeah, he's pissing you, actually. I had this guy tell me, get out of my sport. Bro, get off the American phone you're using on the Chinese application, you bitch. Welcome back, everyone, to the Off the Bar podcast. We have some big news to share with y'all. What is that, Alexei?
Thank you guys for reaching 100 followers on our TikTok.
100.
The big 100. We're at 37 on YouTube, so we got some work to do there. But let's try to get to 200 followers on TikTok by the end of the month. Well, guys.
I thought you were going to say year.
No.
But look, I want to say to all of you who are following us right now or are subscribed on YouTube, you will be known as the OGs.
Yeah,
for sure.
All of our African brothers, we have a lot of African fans out there right now. Like it seems like most of them from Nigeria, Kenya. Shout out Kenya. Thank you guys for watching all the way from Africa.
Honestly, it's surprising, but look, we welcome people from all walks of life. You know, fans are fans, and you'll know when we're at 1 million subscribers, 1 million followers, you can have that little. We'll give you a little pin that says "I was there."
I wrote them down already. Our first 100. Guys, don't forget you're invited to all the off the bar celebration parties. If you guys want to fly over here, 100%.
You're getting a tattoo with all the names.
I might. If we reach 1 million, I'll get a tattoo of all of those first 100 followers. How about that?
Okay. Well, look. Anyway, that's some dedication right there. Today, in light of FC25 being around the corner, we're gonna react to the ratings. Okay.
I'm getting it this year. I know a lot of people are like saying it's over, whatever. I'm getting FIFA 2K. No, FC25, man.
Look, I got FIFA every year consistently. I could say since 2013, for FIFA 13. I don't know. There's some competition coming out this year, and I don't know how I feel.
There's quite a few. We got the sports, the PES remake. What was it called?
Esports, UFL.
UFL, yeah.
There's 2K from FIFA itself.
Right.
It's gonna be interesting, but I'm gonna stick with the EAFC as long as everybody is. I'm gonna follow the wave.
Yeah, that's right. That's what's gonna really happen. It's whoever buys the game the most, whoever plays the game the most, is probably gonna be the most played game. Obviously.
Ultimate Team. There's a new Rush mode coming. I don't even know what that is, but there's an Ultimate Team Rush mode. I think.
Is that like the 5v5?
5v5, but each player brings one of their Ultimate Team players to it.
But to be honest with you,
I think it's pretty cool.
It is cool, but didn't they like what do they call it there? The Volta? Isn't that the same thing?
Well, no, because they have it in Ultimate Team, I think.
Volta had its own Ultimate Team.
Right,
thing.
no, but imagine you could bring your Team of the Month Mbappe or Player of the Month to your, and then you bring your Zidane.
I guess
we each bring one of our players.
That's one way to. That's another EA Sports classic. Just remake the same thing, but add a little thing.
Well, that's gonna be fun.
Anyway, let's jump right in. We're gonna start with the bottom of the rankings.
What are we doing right now?
So we're ranking.
Yeah, no, we're just reacting to the rankings. That's all.
To the new,
To the new.
I haven't seen any of them.
I haven't seen. Year. I saw that there was heroes and icons, but apart from the gold rated cards and stuff, I haven't seen them. I don't even know if they're fully out yet.
This is top 100.
No. So, technically it's top 100, but I've removed all the women, so it's more like top 56.
I don't like that. Sexism.
I just have nothing to comment. I don't know.
It's a bit tougher if you don't watch the women's league. Like I don't know.
Bonmati got the highest rated women's card because she won the Ballon d'Or this year. So
and you know what I mean? The riggage, the Barcelona riggage, just never ends. Fuck.
Champions League winner, World Cup winner.
Good for her. Who cares?
Good for her. Shout out Bonmati.
Shout out Bonmati.
Starting at 86.
At 63.
Right, but 86 rated.
Yeah, that was the lowest rated player that was available.
You know what? Wait, I'm gonna say. So we're going from 63 all the way to number 1. Is that what we're doing?
That's right.
Okay.
We're making our way up.
I'm gonna say right now, very happy that I don't see any Arsenal players right here. That means I Declan.
Gabriel Magalhaes is right there. 86.
86 is fair for Gabriel.
Yeah, it's a bit too high, to be honest with you.
No, he was one of the best center backs last year, and it still is in the Premier League. I'm happy. Pedri, to me, is 63. 86 is low.
86. I mean, that's what he was last year. He kept his rating.
Yeah, he hasn't done too much since.
He won the Euro, right?
He was barely part of that team.
Yeah, I mean, he was a good part.
He got injured.
He got injured in the quarterfinal.
He's a little weak little boy.
A weak little boy with his weak shins.
He's a weak little boy. Rodrigo with an 86,
It's a little low, honestly.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I think that's a pretty decent rating.
I would give him an 87, honestly. Rodrigo, starter for Real Madrid. Vinny is...
I mean, Rafael Leao, I think... Leao's right there with an 86. I mean, Leao is definitely the marquee player of his own team. Rodrigo's not necessarily.
I mean, but they didn't win the league or anything.
It's AC Milan, right?
Yeah.
No, but I mean,
Lucky
Leao...
to have 86 rated player.
Leao is probably the face of the Serie A right now in terms of most popular player. So...
I mean,
I wouldn't
we'll
agree.
see a higher rated Serie A player. Oh, we'll see a higher rated, or actually, a little spoiler, 89 rated Serie A player coming up.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, in terms of ratings, listen. Let's be honest. I don't know. Some people like to use EA or FIFA or any console game, whatever game, ratings as the benchmark for the actual rating of that player in real life. But it's so skewed in my opinion. I don't know. Trent's got an 86 here. Trent Alexander-Arnold, and most people would probably think he deserves closer to a 90. Probably. I don't think he necessarily
I don't know. That's
does,
a little bit of a stretch, given off last season finishing third in the league. I mean,
sure, but he's consistently I don't think he's been higher than an 86 rated player.
I think he had an 87.
Yeah, 87.
Yeah.
87. Okay, so 87 for example.
I mean, he's a right back. I don't think you can really give.
I know,
right
but
backs
for
that
some
high.
people, this Arnold's the best, one of the best fullbacks.
I
in
mean,
the game right now.
Carvajal, he's up a lot. He was like an 82 last year. He's up to 86 now.
Carvajal, I think, deserves it. He's deserved a high rated card for a very long time. He hasn't had a high rated card pretty much ever that I can remember.
I don't know. I'm a little torn. I don't know if I rate Carvajal that highly. I think he's
Grimaldo too. He's a great player. Good for him. He got it to an 86. Xhaka 86.
Kalahangalu up a lot.
Kimmich a downgrade to 86, eh?
Yeah, Kimmich down from an 88, I think, or 89, 88.
I think it's deserved, the rating.
I mean, yeah, Bayern slipped a little last year, so I'm not too surprised.
Calhanoglu, that's crazy, man. I don't think he deserves such a high rating. He's good. I mean, I guess ex-AC Milan player, went to Inter.
I mean, they
I
won
don't
the
know,
league. I mean, they were clear in that.
Yeah, I know, but it's just he annoys me.
Granit Xhaka.
Xhaka.
86.
Yeah,
that must be a big rating jump because
Yeah.
I don't remember what he was.
No,
but
he was like an 84 to an 85. He wasn't that low rated.
I think he was lower rated.
No, he wasn't that low
I don't
rated.
know, but yeah, I
I
mean,
did
it's
a lot
definitely
of
up-
83 times
It was
10,
definitely not
so-
an 85, but he's up a lot. He's up a lot.
No, I think he was an
I think he
84.
was 84. Yeah, so he's
Yeah,
up
that's
two.
not that much.
I do not think he was 84.
No, he
because-
was.
No, he was down. Let's. You know what? Let's check. How about that? I my prediction he was an 82.
No, he was never an 82.
Yeah, he was
No.
because he left Arsenal and then
He was an 84. He's an 84 player.
okay. Well,
He's a decently rated player, and he deserves it.
now I think he deserves it
So
after what he.
in FC 24, he was 82 rated. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Of course, I knew him right as usual, but yeah, 86 for Granit Xhaka. That's a 4 jump. Very, very fair. I would say for
Very
Granit.
kind, but I think it's fair. Bremer with an 86 is crazy to me. Oh no, that's not the same Bremer. Never mind. That's you.
Anyway, let's be honest. Out of these players, I don't want to see anyone being packed. I'll take Leao in the first week or Rodrigo, but anyone else can.
Ta 86. You must have a wild card. You probably got at least 80 pace or something.
You know what?
Ta.
Top.
He's the fast defenseman.
I
Tall.
thought that was Ta right there. Okay.
Game week 1, I don't or first week of FIFA, Leao and Rodrigo are the only 2 players I want to see in my packs. Everyone else is going straight to an SBC. Maybe Grimaldo at left back. But,
I could see Leao Rodrigo could be a good.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Let's
move
move
on.
on. Let's move on. So, a little higher up. I think, honestly, big downgrade here for Neuer.
Madrid too. You got crazy. Even you got a name change.
Neuer 86. Wow.
Yeah.
From
I
what?
mean, come on. Why
From-
would he deserve such a high rating?
I think he was 87, honestly, last year. But he's going down a lot. I mean, honestly, he's towards the end of his career, but
He's a legend, you know.
he's a legend. Yeah, honestly, it's
100%.
painful. McAllister above Ronaldo. What do we think?
Well, it tied 4, but
Yeah,
Ronaldo at 86, that just doesn't look right.
to me,
He was 86
I don't
last year.
understand I genuinely don't understand the ratings that they give for Ronaldo. Like, if you want to downgrade his pace, which they've done by a lot, like by far,
I mean, his pace, his dribbling.
yeah, 100%. But I mean, all those things can go down. But the fact that, and I understand it's meant to be kind of like a roundup, but I just don't. His shot should still be in the 90s, in my opinion. Like realistically, let's be honest. Let's
I mean,
just be honest.
it was like 89 last year. I mean, it wasn't
What
far off, but
Do we know the stats?
no, we don't know. That's coming out tomorrow.
That's okay. Yeah, we don't want to predict anything anyway because if it's not already out, I don't know. I just always once they put Ronaldo at 86, it's been a couple years now in a row.
Second one, yeah.
I just don't understand. Considering his performances,
He scored his
regardless,
900th goal a couple
he scored
days
his
ago.
900th goal, and then even in the Saudi league, he was top scorer. If not 2 years in a row, at least 1 year, he won a golden boot there, like a golden whatever top scorer in the league.
Wow.
Messi hasn't.
Wow, the Saudi
Messi
league.
didn't,
In
Well,
what?
Messi didn't play in the Saudi league.
but he played in the MLS, which is even worse.
gonna
and
tell
he
you
doesn't
right-
have that.
I'm gonna
Well, he
tell
didn't play a full season in the MLS yet.
Okay, but
Messi-
he's still
no,
not
no,
going for
here.
it right now.
I mean, he's
Messi
injured
in
right
the
now.
Saudi league?
We'd never know. We'd never know because we'd never know. We could have known. Messi in the Saudi Messi in the MLS is
Just
so much
give him
better.
the Ballon d'Or right now.
Yeah,
He would score 100 goals in that league
you're crazy.
right now.
You're crazy. You're
Currently-
absolutely crazy.
Yeah, well,
He'd injure himself, roll his ankle, and then cry about it and go on the bench like he did in the last competitive competition he played in.
Okay,
Well-
did you see his ankle? It was swollen. Like
He was
crazy.
fine. He was fine.
Did you see it? It was like twice. It was like two ankles in one.
He was fine. Cancelo 86. I mean, the downfall that he's had ever since he's talked shit about Ronaldo.
I mean, I think that's kind of high for given that.
I think it's a bit high too. He's not even playing. He's
Yeah.
not even playing at any team that no
Yeah.
team wants to play him.
Oh.
Saka 87. Alexei's fucking rock solid right now. That's crazy. And Saliba, that's ridiculous.
I will say
Win the
some-
league or something.
you guys pause for 1 second. Pause. for
Yeah, you spilled all kinds of food. You spilled what's wrong with you?
Saka 87, Saliba 87, low.
low.
Just gonna say it.
What?
I don't see Van Dijk. I didn't see Van Dijk yet.
Yeah, because he's way higher up.
Yeah.
I don't agree. Saliba, best center back in the world, should be 90 rated.
Stop. Plus, part of FIFA is that you can't just have a huge jump even with an amazing season. You gotta
Oh,
work
yeah?
your way up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think there's a player in here that had a huge jump.
Who? Xhaka?
Jude probably. I mean,
Jude, well deserved.
yeah, he's a contender
Well
for the Ballon
deserved.
d'Or.
He is the conductor of that orchestra.
Yeah, let me tell you something right now. Messi at his age right now, on that Messi's a better footballer right now than Jude Bellingham.
But you have this is my thing.
Messi on that Real Madrid team would do so much more than Jude Bellingham at this age, in terms of goal scoring, assisting, playmaking. I think Messi right now would be a better player on Real Madrid than Jude Bellingham.
Right, but that being said, they both play tremendously different styles, and I'm pretty sure the stature that Jude has with him is like 3/4 of his appeal, because when you have that guy in the midfield, he can dribble. He looks a little sloppy when he dribbles. He's not my favorite type of dribbler style, but he's big. He gets in front of you. He'll get the ball off you. He intimidates you on the ball. Messi intimidates you in different ways, and he'll get by you in many different ways, and he'll ping it past you, from any yard out.
If
And I'll
I
say-
see on this list that Messi is lower rated than Jude Bellingham, I
But
will
here's the
have
thing.
That
a
makes no
problem.
sense. Why
I will have a
wouldn't he?
problem.
Why wouldn't he?
Because Messi right now is better than Jude Bellingham.
Messi right now is not even like top 10 players of all time. They're not even.
What do you mean of all time? Of course.
I
he
know
is.
right now, like
Yes, he
currently
is. He's number
No,
one.
he's not. No,
I
he's
still
not.
think he's number one.
Him and Ronaldo are not even part of the Ballon d'Or list this year.
Yeah, they're not nominees.
They're not nominees. They're not even
It's a
part
mi-
of the list.
It's a mistake.
It's not a mistake.
It's a mistake.
He doesn't deserve it. He's played in the MLS 2 years in a row. He does absolutely nothing in those leagues. He hasn't done anything in the French league the past 2 years when he was there. He hasn't done anything in the Champions League while he was there. What did I tell you? Oh my God, he won a Copa America. Who cares?
I think you're disregarding his PSG seasons. He was still a great player.
No, he didn't do anything.
Which
though.
he did.
Yes, he was getting 20-plus goals, 10-plus assists.
No,
No,
didn't,
not
he
20
didn't have
plus
20 goals. Maybe 10
I don't know
plus
where you're
assists.
pulling
fine.
these numbers.
All
He
didn't have
competitions,
20.
He had more than
All competitions, yeah, who cares, bro?
No, all competitions. Ronaldo almost had 30 goals when he was at United at the same age. And the Premier League, it's way different.
Anyway,
And he had Mbappe and Neymar with him, and they were healthy.
I mean, I don't know if Neymar was healthy that entire
He
time.
he was healthy more than he has been healthy the past 2 years.
All I'm saying is, look, honestly, to go back to that, like for like, Messi cannot play midfield for Real Madrid right now. He doesn't have the work rates for it.
No, he wouldn't play midfield. He would play as a number 10.
He would play like he would play at any other
you
team.
Can't play. He can't. He doesn't fit as a number 10 right
No.
now. A number 10 these days has to be able to drop back and help defensively.
Here's the
and
difference.
Messi doesn't have that.
Every team that Messi plays on, the team works for him. Real Madrid, they're not going to work for him on that team. You need to have a role where you can work for yourself. They won't work for him on that team. That's the only reason. I won't say the only reason. That's like at least half of the reason why he worked out at Barcelona in the early days and in the midways too, because the team worked for him. Argentina, the team works for him. He's able in those teams to just do his little walk around and then use all of his energy on a turn and a ping. But when you're on Real Madrid, everybody's hustling, especially when you're playing three wingers and fucking half the game.
I mean, if we're talking about working for him, obviously Portugal and
no, they don't.
Yes,
no, they,
they do.
don't. No, they don't. No, they don't.
He sits up there
Yeah,
and
he
he
just
just
sits
waits.
up there and waits for the ball.
Yeah, and he waits.
He doesn't
And guess what? They can't even deliver to him properly. So they do not work for him in the same
But
way.
it is just delivered to Ronaldo. Little crosses in there, a few, little passes. He just
It's not. You guys you need
Messi's
to watch the
so
game.
much more influential for the teams he plays for because he's able to drop back and help in the playmaking as well.
You need to watch the game more objectively to understand, to see what the real problem is on Portugal. Portugal has a way different problem. Argentina, every single player is fueled to win the games in honor of Messi or in honor of somebody. Sometimes they'll put it towards somebody else. I remember there was an interview where Messi had where there was a game. I can't remember right now, or I think it was for Aguero. I think it was for some player who somebody got hurt or something, and they said Messi said we need to win this game for such and such. And then they went and put their motivation to that player. But that's the beauty of the South American mentality, where they can be selfless and they can take, their prides aside and win and do something in honor of somebody else. In honor of Argentina, in honor of Maradona in the year when he died and stuff like that. They can do that. On Portugal and a lot of European nations, they don't do that. They don't have the same mentality. And specifically for Portugal, because every single one of those players, except for the young guys, they're all extremely jealous of Ronaldo. It's just sad.
All right.
It's sad. It's the truth.
Okay.
Anyway, let's move on.
They're
here.
jealous of him.
Benzema's down from a 90.
How
to
would you not be?
86.
What do you mean? I don't think they're jealous for Ronaldo. I think Ronaldo's overstaying his welcome. He thinks he's better than he is right now.
Ronaldo's not overstaying his welcome. If the manager didn't want to call him, they wouldn't have called him up. It's not like he gets paid.
I mean, it's also like a popularity thing. I mean, he didn't
Okay,
score.
but
He didn't score a single goal in the Euros.
He did.
He scored 2 goals.
Two
penalties.
Two penalties.
I scored 2 goals.
Bruno Fernandes
Two
would
penalties,
have
John.
put those away as well. Yes,
No.
he would have. Yes, he would have.
Yeah, after shouting at the referee.
He had one good assist to was it Bruno, I think, where he squared it across the goal.
Yeah, exactly.
That was
And he was the top assister of all time in the Euros from that assist.
Because he's 50 years old.
Platini had the one before.
So,
Platini's
okay.
ancient.
So Ronaldo, 86. I don't agree with it. I think he should be 87, 88 still. McAllister, 86 is crazy to me. Like, how is he 86?
Well, I mean, he's a key part for the Argentina midfield, and
I don't know. 86 to me is a bit too high. Cancelo, 86. He should be lower. He's playing in the Saudi league. Musiala, 87. Fair. Saka, 87. Disrespectful, disgraceful. I don't know how you can give somebody who worked so hard last year, who did everything for his team, 87. The best, going to say it right now, right winger in the world currently.
is Saka the 42nd best men's player in the world right
He's
now?
second. What? No, he's definitely higher. He should be top 10 in the world. 87 is a disgrace. Saka should be 89, 90. He's the best right winger in the world.
Okay, Salah's better. Calm down.
No, Saka.
Why do you think
Saka's
Saka should be an 89?
Saka's not
90?
better than Salah.
Saka
Calm
right
down.
now. He
no,
is.
he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, calm down. No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Salah, you mean the old man Salah who wants to go to the Saudi league? His last Premier League
Still
season.
scoring goals and assisting.
Yeah,
but-
every game. He's
Oh, so Saka is not scoring goals and assisting every game?
not last game,
It's-
did he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he got an
He did.
assist. Okay.
Yeah. So what?
but
That
when
doesn't
you're
matter
the-
to you?
compared to
When you're the
Salah's
main
2
source
assists
of
and a
attack
goal.
on the team.
Yeah, good job. 2 assists against a goal against Manchester United.
Okay, yeah.
Easy.
whatever Brighton isn't any.
Is better than Manchester United.
Okay,
Oh
but
my god.
They are. They are.
away at Old Trafford, two assists and a goal
No,
is impressive.
It's impressive. Saka would do the same because Saka is a better player. He's faster. He's more technically
Stop. No, he
gifted. Maybe he's not a better finisher right now, but he is a better winger. I would say Saka right now. Saliba 87, like I said, disgraced. Absolutely, they're better. Van Dijk, if he's 90, 89. I'm going to be very upset. There's no way he's better than Saliba.
Well,
Saliba should have 90 pace, 90 dribbling, 90 passing. This guy is a Rolls Royce of a defender. You know what? Even give him 90
He's
physical.
not a Rolls Royce defender. That guy,
He is.
He's so sloppy.
No, he's not.
He's so aggressive. Him and his defensive partner, they tug at the jerseys every play.
No.
They
Saliba
get their
is a
elbows in
Rolls
there.
Royce.
They're
He
dirty.
Can he
They're
turns
dirty.
like
They're
Zinedine
dirty.
Zidane
No,
prime.
he doesn't.
Yes, he does. He's amazing. He's a
The
great.
only thing him and Zinedine have in common is their big ass nose.
Saliba, if Saliba stays in the Premier League, he's going to go down as
As one of the most annoying and ugly defenders of all time.
the best defender in
No,
the Premier League history.
Stop. He's not
is.
even close. Let's
Well,
move
he's,
on.
Bastoni,
not even on track.
Bastoni, we
Bastoni,
can-
you
we-
can't say anything
just
'cause you
skip-
know nothing
just
about
skip
him.
it.
You
Just
know
skip
nothing
it.
about
Just
him.
skip it. Just skip it. Rice 87, again another disgrace.
No, he
No,
should
I
be an
think that's-
85.
I think
Does he
that's
get
perfectly fair.
ratings for getting into refs' ears? Like,
Yo,
come
win
on.
a trophy before you ask for all
Like,
these high
jeez,
ratings.
man.
The up 87 and up, you
Second-
gotta win something.
If you're the second best in your position in the world, you're a name.
Woo!
Yeah,
The
he,
world.
yeah, he is.
Oh my God, I
relax.
take
Maybe a
him.
better center.
Camavinga. I would take Camavinga over him any day of
Wrong,
any
you're
week.
incorrect. Name me another.
Why
best.
am I incorrect? That's your. That's,
Rodri.
Okay, I said second best.
Okay.
I would even take Camavinga over Rodri. I seriously would.
What? You would take Camavinga over?
Yep.
I
The
take-
Swiss Army
I
knife.
take Chouameni above him as well.
Whoa! You're
Chouameni-
just brainwashed, man.
I'm not brainwashed.
You're
I
brainwashed,
am not.
kid.
Rice is better
You're
than Chouameni.
brainwashed, kid.
Let's not kid our and Camavinga.
When you think of soccer, what do you think of? Well, what accent do you think of? Oh, hello. 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 That's what you fucking think of. Because that's all you know.
What are you talking-
British. That's all you know.
Okay.
Anyway,
You're brainwashed.
Osimhen 87. He's you know.
I want you to win something before you claim higher ratings than these. Okay, and we're going to see an Arsenal player still to be
so
named
when,
here.
when we hit the
Vastly overrated.
when we get the trouble.
When you guys win the FA Cup this year, it doesn't count.
no,
No,
we're gonna get the trouble.
the
The trouble.
you're gonna be in trouble. Is what you're gonna get. You're not gonna get the trouble.
It's gonna be.
You're gonna be in trouble when you realize
Three.
you can't even win again.
Oh, baby,
there's
a trouble.
Oh, we have a better one right above him there. De Jong, better.
De Jong?
De Jong
He's not better.
Frankie De Jong better than Rice. I'll tell you right now.
Why? But you're just talking nonsense. You're talking absolute nonsense. This
He's
guy.
proved it year out and year
what do you
in.
mean? What did he prove?
He's
What did he
just-
prove?
He's just better.
He's better at what?
He's a better playmaker. He's better at winning the ball back.
If we look last year, who had more goals and assists, I guarantee you, De
Why
Jong
is
doesn't
it?
come.
Hold on.
He said
a second.
playmaker.
He's a defensive
Hold
lineman.
on a
He said
second.
playmaker.
Hold
If we're gonna look
on.
at goals and
You
assists,
said
then Shaka
playmaker.
should be above Rice then.
No.
Hold on a second.
No,
Hold on a
Rice had
second.
more
Hold on a second. Did you just say goals and assists
for Declan Rice. Yeah.
for weighing in whether a player is better than the other?
For a center back.
No, he said playmaker. I said
I'm just saying.
no. He said playmaker.
When you
he
talk,
said playmaker.
when you make this conversation, you can't start going on better footballer, but then start talking about goals and assists when you compare.
He said playmaker,
I'm
goals and
just saying.
assists. That's playmaking.
no.
Yeah, well, yeah, it is. Who's a better playmaker? Declan Rice.
So Ronaldo's a better playmaker than Messi. Barella, 87 rated. You know, compared to his predecessor, Verratti, I like Barella. He's a great player. 87, I think, is fair. He's a very, very good player.
Overrated.
You have never watched 10 minutes of him play.
He plays in the
You've-
Serie A. You know, come
What
to
team
the
does he,
Prem.
what team does he
Come-
play for?
Inter Milan. Of course, I know this.
You've never watched a minute of his play.
Yeah, Barella.
You,
I swear.
the only
I,
you still think that he's named after the pasta you have in your pantry.
in the Euros.
It's Barilla.
Barilla, whatever. In the Euros, you know where he went? Home in quarterfinal.
In the
against Spain.
Euros, he wasn't there.
Not? Why not?
He was injured.
He was. Oh. Well,
Bruno Fernandes, 87.
Ooh, Jinx. You can't speak now. He's a clown. He's a bum. 87 is high for Bruno Fernandes.
I don't think 87 is high for Bruno Fernandes.
Okay,
I
I'm
think
just
it's-
kidding, guys.
I don't think it's high for Bruno Fernandes. He's not my favorite player, but
87 is. I think that's fair. I think it's fair.
I'd like to see his in-depth stats to really weigh it in. What was he last year? 88 or 89? No, 88. 88.
Was it 88?
Yeah, 88. Because him and Bernardo would always annoy me. In the
Neymar
box.
87. Honestly, even injured Neymar is a higher rated player. I'm sorry.
This is making me sad. Man, Neymar 87.
Hey, when I think of Neymar, and I think it's because of a past FIFA, maybe FIFA 13 even or 14. When I think of Neymar, the number 87, like just looks perfect for me. Like it's like the perfect minimum in my opinion.
No, that's what he was in like FIFA 15 with that Barcelona card.
I think in 15 he was at least a 90 by then.
No.
Well, that little segue into next.
Well, anyway, I think is it Martinez? Is that Dibu? Is that Emilio?
Yeah, Emilio Martinez.
Emiliano?
Emiliano.
87?
Yeah, Emiliano Martinez.
Like they just try and make Argentina look so good, man.
I mean, that's what
They
it's fair.
try so hard.
Champions League
Dybala was injured. He must have been injured 9 months out of the past 18 months.
Yeah.
He had a great season last year for Roma.
Yeah, it was so good that what happened.
Yeah, like 10 goals, 10 assists, something like that.
I like him. I've always loved him. I've always wished he just kept his Italian citizenship and not played for Argentina because they don't love him as much there. But
He would start for Italy 100%.
100%.
Yeah, but because Italy.
Because he's a great player, and he starts for Argentina when Messi retires.
I mean, there's not much competition.
I mean, he literally just took
Italy,
number 10
right?
in his last game and scored.
Did he score?
Yeah, a really good goal too. Are you nuts? Dybala's a great player. He's a very injury prone.
No, he's a great player.
La Gioia.
There's a great player. I think he'd start for Italy
La
any
Gioia.
day of the week because Italy,
Italian nickname.
Italy, they don't really have many good players right now.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Forwards forwards, they don't have many forwards. Martinez 87 fair. Next,
All right, let's keep going. We're on the top 30 now.
who the hell's? Oh,
The goalie, Cobel.
Cobel.
Marquinhos, 87. I think he was the same last year. Gundogan, 87. Holy cow.
What the heck? 87 for Gundogan?
I mean, he had a good season for Barca. He was arguably one of their best
He
players.
had a good season
Yeah,
for
but
Barca.
87 to me, that's kind of crazy.
Plus, it's the accumulation of what he's done over his career. He's earned that rating.
Well, no, because but this is the thing.
I
If
mean,
it is an
it's-
accumulation, then
it's
then
part of
Ronaldo
that.
shouldn't be an 86 rated player.
Yeah, but he's been slowly on the decline.
Gundogan is on the decline, bro.
No,
he's a bench warmer for Man City right now. He's not.
No.
He just got signed.
To be honest,
Yeah, but,
Yeah, but
he's
he's-
going to be a bench warmer, of course. You think who is he going to start in front of?
They're gonna be playing in 4 competitions. He's gonna be starting a lot of those games. Okay.
I think 87 is crazy.
He's
Son,
gonna play a lot of games, but he's gonna be.
Look when
Starting on the-
when De Bruyne inevitably gets injured a few seasons this month or this year, he's
Yeah,
gonna
a
a
he's
few
gonna,
seasons this
a
this
few
year?
No, because he's
weeks
not a good player and he
for
can't
a
keep
few
himself
months
healthy.
this year. He's gonna come back. He's gonna start for them. And I know your team doesn't know much about going deep in a lot of competitions, but towards the end of the season, when you have to do a lot of rotation and you can't rely on your starting 11,
Yeah.
you need players like Gundogan.
You already have Bernardo Silva crying about the fact that they only have 1 game rest day between Arsenal and freaking who knows Nottingham Forest. Anyway, Sonaldo 87. What were you gonna say?
87 for Son is
Yeah, Sonaldo 87. I don't know.
I think he could be 88, honestly. And they disrespect Son.
In my opinion, he's a 90 rated player to me. No, he is. If Saka's 90,
He's not Portuguese,
90.
you know. He's South
If
Korean.
Saka's 90, he's 90.
Well,
Anyway.
Saka's not 90. He's 87.
No, if you think Saka's 90, he's 90.
Anyway, I want to point out the elephant in the room. First time in FIFA history that Messi is not 90 rated in Ultimate Team history.
Disgrace. Absolute disgrace. 88 for the
I don't
GOAT.
think last year he wasn't a 90 either.
He was a 90 rated.
Yes,
Yeah,
he was.
Yeah, he was a 90.
Was?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's coming off winning the Ballon d'Or. Yeah, he was 90. 88 is...
Deserved. Should have had it way long ago.
I want to see who's 90. And I want to see why they put Messi at 88. I don't get it. I think he's still the best free kick taker in the world. He's still the best passer in the world. He's still the best dribbler in the world. I don't know how you could put him 88.
Let's be honest. When Xavi and Iniesta, for example, the best midfielders of their time, when they were looking at retirement, they weren't the highest rated midfielders in the game. Let's just be honest.
No, but I think Messi, as long as he's playing football, he's the best player in the world.
To be honest, though, 2014 or 2013, Xavi was still a 90 or Iniesta was still a 90. They weren't that low. Anyway, I'm just saying.
Foden 88, big jump from I think it was 86.
Foden 88, that's a disgrace.
Disgrace.
I mean,
Disgrace.
Disgrace.
you think it's too high?
Too high.
Still the best Premier League player last
should
season?
Send him to 85 rated
85.
category.
No, that's
100%.
ridiculous, guys.
He's
He
You're
not
crazy.
as good as Saka.
He was
88
last
rated.
year. He was better than Saka. Thank you very much. He was the best player
Yeah, Saka should also
In
be an
the Premier
85
League.
rated player.
in the Premier League last
84.
year. No, Foden deserved that 88. He earned it. Okay.
I don't know what Ruben Diaz deserved to get a lower rating than
You're
last year.
saying that Saliba is worse than Diaz, or should be lower rated. I don't get this freaking.
What?
I don't get this game. Saliba should be higher than Diaz.
I don't honestly believe that, but I don't know if
Ruben Diaz does not
By
start
the way,
for Arsenal.
he's downgraded. He went down
What?
from 89.
Ruben Diaz does not start for.
you're so
That's ridiculous.
disrespectful,
That's
man.
ridiculous.
You're
He
so
doesn't.
disrespectful.
He would start
He's
first.
No, he
so
does
good.
not.
Ruben Diaz is so good, man.
He is good, not as good as Gabriel Magalhaes or William Saliba.
Imagine not even being able to pronounce your own players' names, man.
How do you say it?
Magalhães.
Okay, well, look at me. Do you think I'm not Brazilian? I'm not Portuguese.
You don't need to be Brazilian. Learn how to pronounce.
Magalhaes, whatever.
How did you screw that up again?
Okay, anyway, there's no way that Diaz should be. Diaz is not getting into Arsenal. Diaz is not
Oh,
getting
he said here Diash.
Yeah, he's not
Hey,
getting.
you don't. There's not an SH.
Whatever. He's not getting into Arsenal's team. I don't think he should be 88 rated. Griezmann, 88. Same rating as Messi. I'm not playing. No, I'm not playing this game. 88 for Griezmann. What has he done last season? He's a decent player,
You know
but
what?
better than Lionel
Griezmann
Messi.
88. It's a bit interesting, but I'm a fan of the Greaser. He should have been Portuguese instead of French,
Everyone should have been, eh? Italy.
He's Portuguese.
He's Portuguese.
or he's actually German first, probably, and then Portuguese. Mother's Portuguese. His
With
father's
the name
German.
like Griezmann, eh? A very Portuguese.
His mother's Portuguese. His father's German, and he was raised in France.
Okay, well,
Griezmann
So-
Desch.
he dodged a bullet there, not being Portuguese. Right?
Yeah, should have been
World
German.
Cup winner.
Should have been German.
Messi, 88. We talked about Kobel. Just skip.
It's interesting. The goalie tops the list in this cat.
Lewandowski, 88. Disgrace. He should be lower.
Van Dijk 89. What a downgrade.
Van Dyke.
Well,
There it is.
Wasn't he 90 last year?
No, he was 89 as well.
I think it was 89. Yeah, I think it was 90. I'm not sure.
No, he was 89.
Lewandowski 88. Wow.
Courtois down from a 90. He was injured. Makes sense. Salah should be a 90 in my opinion.
89 is fair for Salah.
No,
He should be lower than Saka, though. Saka should be 90 and
He's-
Salah 89.
Odegaard 89.
That's surprising. Honestly, I think it should be lower.
89.
I think
Why should it be lower?
I
man?
mean, I think
Explain.
I think he's on par with Saka at 88. At 87, sorry.
Why? But when we go position, I agree that.
Why is he an 89? Tell me.
I'll tell you why.
Tell me why.
The best creative midfielder in the Premier League currently, other than Kevin
Can
De Bruyne.
can I ask you a question before you continue? Tell me why, because last year was an 87. Tell me why he deserves to be a higher rated than he. What has he done?
Because he's getting
between-
better. He's getting better.
What has he done from last year to this year
He's
for
a
him
better
to deserve
player.
2 gradings or higher?
Well, he's stayed consistently very, very, very well the best player in the Premier League at points. You know, when he gets the ball, the things he can do, it's just magic. He reminds me of a young Lionel Messi.
Oh my God, who does?
Okay.
No, Odegaard
No.
is-
It's okay.
he's-
I think you're done. We're cutting you off.
oh.
No, we're good. We're good.
Other
No, we're
United-
good. He's so good. He helped his team qualify for the World Cup. The year. Oh, and he has another really good teammate. Oh my God. Martinez 89 rated.
That's obviously a Serie A
Yeah,
Martinez. in this
the
one.
Argentinian striker. I forget his first name right now. I'm drawing a blank.
Lautaro.
Lautaro. He 89. You know.
It's
I
fair.
mean, he's been. I don't know if he was last year, but
Yeah, he's the Golden Boot winner.
yeah, he scores a lot of goals. He's a very good player.
I mean, yeah, 100% deserves it. The best player in this area, easily, 100%.
He's very good. 3 goalies in this list, by the way. 4, 5 goalies.
Black Ederson.
Oblak, Ederson, Alisson,
Alisson.
Ter Stegen, Courtois.
Yeah.
Courtois 89. Who's the highest rated goalie? Must be Courtois.
I think
It is Courtois, yeah.
Ter Stegen 89. I don't see it. Ter Stegen
He's
89.
very good. Very good.
He's
goalie.
not as good as Courtois.
I mean, Courtois was injured all of last season, which is the.
I know, but when Courtois is on, Courtois is on. Like, I used to be a big Courtois hater.
Yeah, but he just wasn't on. That's.
I know, but I used to be a really big Courtois hater, but he's really that good.
The
He's
fact
on-
that I still haven't seen Jude Bellingham or Rodri is pissing me
He's
off.
on the
Brother.
infirmary table, is where he is. And Lonis, I went to 8 on this list because the people coming up are 90 and up. So we have 7 90 and up rated players.
Wonderful.
Okay.
We have another Donnarumma too. Oh my God, 6 goalies in this list.
Yeah, it's mainly
too
goals.
high.
You've never watched
Donnarumma too high.
Donnarumma is such a great goalie. Do you know how many times he saved Italy's knockout chances?
Listen, if I was 7'4", I would be a pretty decent
He's
goalie.
not
as
7
well.
feet for
I don't know
He's
how.
not 7 feet for
I don't know. Donnarumma to me
You've never watched him play.
worse than Debo Martinez.
Do you know how old Donnarumma is?
He's like 25.
25.
Yeah.
He's like 24, 23 maybe.
I think you're just making up numbers right now.
No, I'm
There's
pretty sure he's
way-
born. I'm pretty sure he's born 99.
I think he's
or
26.
Do we
2000.
need to fact check?
No,
this?
he's not. He's not 26.
You
He's,
talk-
no, he's not 26.
You sure?
He's born in 99 or 2000. I remember. He was 17 years old starting for AC
This
Milan.
is another Max.
He's
You have
20
to.
He's 25.
He's 25. He's born in 99.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway.
This is what?
Don-
Another fucking Max that you got to check? Like, you're stupid. How about that? And Donnarumma, Dibu Martinez is on the verge of retirement. He never got good. He just got good because of a couple good seasons, and he likes to make celebrations
And he's a great
and
penalty
disrespect
stopper.
disrespect the entire nation by putting a trophy by his crotch.
He's
That-
probably
that's the type of
he's
player
best,
he is.
He's the best penalty shot stopper in the world right now.
Donnarumma is an incredibly good penalty shot stopper.
Dibu is just on another level. That he's
Donnarumma stopped the penalty in the Euro.
Argentina.
He stopped the penalty shoot. Yeah. He
He
won.
stopped. He blocked the penalty shot, and then right after they did the play and they got a goal. But
No, anyway, look. Honestly, they had to change the rules because of Dibu.
yeah, because all the goalies would creep up the line just like him.
No, not that. The rule. The rule. You
can't talk.
you can't. And you like kick the ball away.
Imagine, yeah, you can't taunt or whatever.
Yeah.
They had to change the rule for some disrespectful,
Honestly,
just like
it's a
that
mind
part of
game.
the culture that
honestly,
they have. That's part of the culture
As someone
too.
who's
If
played goalie,
Donnarumma-
I
no.
respect what he did.
Okay, if Donnarumma played for Brazil, he wouldn't start. If he played for Argentina, he wouldn't start. If he played for Germany, he wouldn't start. If he played for Spain, he wouldn't.
He
Yeah.
would start over for Spain. Are
Maybe
you
he-
crazy?
Wait, if we go back, actually,
He
You know
played-
what?
he-
No, he wouldn't.
Yes, he would.
Because with
No,
the
he
ball,
probably
with the ball at his feet, he's not a ball playing keeper.
He's a really good ball playing
He's not
keeper.
a ball. That's why he plays for.
What ball
that's why
playing
he plays
keeper
for
does Spain have right now that didn't let in all kinds of goals?
Unai Simon has been playing very
Unai
well.
Simon.
He's
Yeah,
an
Unai
87.
Simon-
We didn't talk about him. He's 87.
Yeah,
now.
I know. We saw him. We disregarded him. He
Should be
an
higher
87.
than Donnarumma.
Okay. You really don't know what you're talking about.
Donnarumma.
Anyway, I
89.
think Salah should be 90 though. That's my.
You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway,
If they're, by the way, guys, for the record, if they're not in the Prem, Alexei doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm just saying.
anyway,
Or
let's-
a ridiculously good player. You have nothing to say about Martinez. You just know that he scores a couple goals.
No, I know he's a very good.
And then when it was the World Cup and he missed a couple goals, you wanted to kill him. He's the worst player. I've never seen a worse striker. I would have finished that.
honestly, in the World Cup, he missed some howlers.
He won the Copa America. And he scored the final goal in extra
yeah,
time.
he was great in the Copa America.
Yeah, he was very important, and he comes off the bench with
But-
pride.
But in the World Cup, that game, honestly, Argentina should have put the game away. It shouldn't have gone to penalties if Martinez had just scored some easy goals in that
What are you
final.
talking about?
The final.
It didn't go into
No,
penalties.
I'm talking about the finals of the World Cup.
Oh,
At that
yeah.
point, Martinez missed some howlers in that final. That,
Potentially. But you know what? Martinez comes off the bench with a
He
smile
reminds
on
me
his
of
face.
Higuain.
yeah, he honestly does.
Yeah.
What? Okay, please come.
He does.
Okay, next.
He
I mean,
does.
Higuain had that great season for
Higuain
Napoli.
had a
Higuain-
great season.
No, Higuain is in his career better than.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. He was the best striker
Martinez
for
has like
Juventus, best striker for Napoli, best striker for. He was a very good.
when
very
Higuain was
good
playing in the Serie A, the Serie A was at its all-time low. So I don't know what you're talking about.
It's you think it's a higher league right now?
It is. It is statistically, factually, it is.
Okay. All right.
Anyway, let's see what are the top players in EA FC 25. 90 and up. Vinny, KDB, Harry Kane, and Jude, all 90 rated, with Rodri, Haaland, and Mbappe being
I didn't
our
see-
91 rated players.
Here, this is what I'm gonna say. I haven't seen Yamal.
Brother, he's like a 70 rated player.
He's 82.
I don't understand it. If
Let
Jude,
Yamal earn his
Are you
rating.
serious?
Let him earn his rating.
You just don't play the act here. You're dead serious right now?
I'm serious.
Let him earn his
Yo,
rating.
Jude and
Okay.
Yamal to me, same level.
Let him earn his rating, okay? He let him get he wasn't even in FIFA last year.
Jude joined the team and automatically wears the captain's band. There's so very few
He
players.
doesn't wear the captain's band.
No, but he's a leader is what I'm trying to say. And he will. Could play the cap. He'll play the. He'll
probably
get the
will.
captain's band. He's probably vice captain for sure. He gets the captain's band when the captain gets subbed off. That's for sure.
I think
I'm
yeah.
sure he's played a game with the captain's
I
band
think
on.
Carvajal's the captain at the moment.
Yeah, and usually on a club like that, it's usually like
I think
the
Modric might
most-
be after, but I think
Yeah,
he's-
but
he's-
on a club like that, it's usually like who's the most respected, who's got the age, who's got the time. It's on a club like that. When you go to lower league clubs like Arsenal, you get Rice sometimes wearing the captain. You'll get Saka wearing the
Yeah,
captain.
yeah, but you know the difference between like a Saka and a Yamal. They don't have super teams to contend with, right?
Yamal doesn't have the best Ballon d'Or winner and striker. He doesn't have incredible defense. He doesn't have.
Technically not a Ballon d'Or winner, but
He's a Ballon d'Or winning striker.
I mean, Jude.
Golden Boot winning striker. Yamal doesn't have.
Jude is a Galactico.
Jude just joined Real Madrid.
Yeah, but Jude plays with Mbappe, Vinicius Junior,
Jude,
Rodrigo,
what he did,
Modric, Toni Kroos.
He did the same thing at Dortmund as a 20-year-old player.
Yeah, Dortmund. I don't care about Dortmund. Jude,
He's
to
20
me,
years old.
Jude. No, I'm gonna say this right now. Everybody watching at home, Jude is the single most overrated player in the history of football. The fact he can get a 90 rated.
he deserved it. He's a
gotta-
contender for the Ballon d'Or
Max,
winner.
you got to overlay that.
You know why he's a
There you go.
You know why he's a Ballon d'Or? You know why he's a contender for Ballon d'Or winner?
'Cause
Because
he was-
football is dying.
n-
Because football is dying. You're telling me a guy, a tap-in merchant, a guy who scores one good goal every couple
Before
games?
you continue,
Bicycle
I've been
kicks
saying
are
that.
not tap-ins.
I've been saying this same line for years, and you've never. Now all of a sudden you're coming to this epiphany where you think you've.
Where's the Suarez's? Where's the Messi's?
I've said this
Where's
for
the
years.
Neymars?
I've said this for years.
Jude?
I've said this
Haaland
for years.
is the Suarez's and the Neymars. Mbappe
Yes.
is the Haaland. Is
Give
the
Haaland the Ballon d'Or. Don't Jude. Don't Jude.
If Mbappe can somehow have an incredible, obviously be top scorer in the French league minimum, or joined at best, G and A, I minimum, and hopefully they go far enough where maybe even winning the Champions League. Like, I think Mbappe deserves a Ballon d'Or by the type of player he is. He's an incredibly good creative player, and he has so many more assets to his game than Haaland does. So obviously for the Ballon d'Or coming up, I don't think Mbappe necessarily deserves it. But for the next one, I really hope Mbappe can do something.
I think Mbappe, the fact that he hasn't won the Ballon d'Or yet is crazy. I think he's by far the best player in the world.
Well, he hasn't done anything, in my opinion.
I mean, he won the World Cup, right? And he was the best player in that World Cup. And
I know, but he was extremely young. He wasn't going to win the Ballon d'Or. I mean, he should have probably,
No,
but
he should have.
somebody else probably got
Well,
it.
no, hold on. With the World Cup that Mbappe won, he was not the best player on that French team. I mean,
Yes, he was.
He scored. I'm pretty sure he scored a hat trick
what do you know?
in
he
that
did?
World Cup. You didn't?
No.
he did.
He Griezmann was more influential for that French
No,
team.
you're just talking nonsense. I don't even know if you remember what
This is
Mbappe did.
2018. We're
Yes,
talking about
this is
6
Mbappe
years ago.
scoring in the final. A beautiful goal. He
Yes.
scored. He dominated. He terrorized.
He was
the-
good, but Griezmann was more influential.
No,
for that
he was
World Cup.
not. He
Yes,
was
he was the
No,
player.
Griezmann had a great
He
World
was-
Cup.
He had an amazing World Cup.
Who won the player of the tournament that World Cup? Do you remember? I'll
do
tell you. Who
remember?
Yes, I do. Luka Modric, and that's the season he
there we
won the
go.
Ballon
Yeah,
d'Or.
sure.
The fact that Mbappe,
You
Mbappe,
don't remember. This is 2018 we're talking about here. This
bro,
is not
what do you?
prime
You
Mbappe.
don't remember?
Yes,
This is
Griezmann
prime.
Griezmann was better. in
Are
that
you
World Cup.
crazy? What did Griezmann do? Tell me one moment where he had a better moment than what I'm about to tell you. Tell me. Go ahead, off of your memory.
Well, I mean, he scored plenty of goals.
Yo, tell me one goal right now that you can remember.
I mean, I know he scored a penalty.
You know he scored a penalty.
I don't think-
Mbappe took the ball from his own half, ran through the entire Argentina team, got fouled in the box, and got a penalty for France against Argentina. Scored in that game. One of the best performances we've seen from a 18, whatever, how old he was.
Oh, no,
There's
he can't be 17 because that's Yamal's age.
18, sorry. There's no way.
No,
that-
he might have been 17.
Mbappe was the best player on that French team. They would not have won the World Cup without Mbappe. He scored in the final as well. Griezmann, you just told me. I'm like, give me one moment.
well-
I know,
give
but
me
you
one
can't-
moment.
you
He
can't
said,
equate it. You
no,
can't equate it
yes,
to
I
that.
can. I
You
said, give me
can't.
one moment where Griezmann was, where you remember
let's see.
Griezmann being good. He said he scored a penalty.
Okay. So it's my memory that
That's
determines
what I'm
who's
saying.
better.
Well, you're telling me based off your memory. I'm
Okay,
telling
okay,
you
okay.
facts, 100%.
Okay, well, let's-
I know,
Let's-
but
let's
you
look at the
can't-
facts.
You cannot do that.
What are you talking
You
about?
can't do that. You can't rely on his memory because you remember it better than he does.
Mbappe has how many goals? 11 right now in World Cups.
Yeah, I know he's got a bunch. I mean,
So you saw he must have had a great 2018
Well, the
World
2022, he had a really good one as well. He had many
Cup. Well,
goals.
he
in
scored
2020.
8 goals in the last World Cup.
Okay, so
He's
8
gonna
out of
be the-
11. That means he only had four. What?
4 goals in the World Cup. How many did Ronaldo have ever?
It's not the
Thank
point.
you. That's the
okay,
point.
by the way, both Griezmann and Mbappe both had 4 goals.
Okay, I don't care. And who took the penalties for that Griezmann team? For the French team?
Didn't Mbappe? Wait, who took the penalty when Mbappe got fouled?
Griezmann.
Oh, you took one of
Griezmann.
them. I don't know if he was the only taker.
You're telling me Griezmann, bro? Griezmann was a good player, yes, but Mbappe was the best player on that French team. Pogba was also very influential on that French team. It was just a great team, but Mbappe at 18 years old to do what he did, the guy, he is the best player in the world.
Okay,
right now.
Griezmann, by the way, also had how many assists?
In any case, you objectively you can't have an argument that says that bases on somebody's memory or not.
Oh, Griezmann, by the way, also 4 assists.
Yeah, good job.
4 assists
Good
and
job.
4 goals.
Good
in a
job.
World Cup is amazing.
No,
It is.
Mbappe only had 1 assist.
It doesn't matter. You're telling me three assists make a difference in who was the better player. I just gave you 2 moments that
Yeah,
you
but
can't
he's-
give me for Griezmann.
But he was
Scored-
He was
did
more
it-
influential. He was
He's-
part of the build-up play.
He
was
scored.
scoring
He
goals.
scored a penalty in the final.
I don't think you remember how good Griezmann was. That
I don't
World
think
Cup.
you remember how good Mbappe was. He scored a World Cup final goal, like a beautiful goal against Hugo Lloris. No, sorry. Against who was the goalie for Croatia?
I don't remember. The guy.
Sleckenberg?
Nobody that good, I'll tell you that one. And Hugo Lloris is not any better in competition.
Right.
And if you're gonna say something about scoring penalties not being valuable, then take away all of Messi's penalties in the last World
I didn't
Cup.
say that's not valuable. I said give me one moment where Griezmann was the best player on that team. You
Griezmann,
didn't.
the way he plays, and I can second the fact that the
Pogba
way,
was the better, more influential player. in
no,
the World
Pogba
Cup.
has moments in the game that are more notable potentially, but the way Griezmann plays, I also
He's
love
good.
Griezmann.
He's good.
Yeah,
but
he's
not
constantly running. He's constantly hustling. He's a very good close quarter.
He's never
dribbling.
been better than Mbappe since Mbappe was
No,
on the first team.
yeah, fine. It's you can't say he's better than Mbappe, for example, but Griezmann had that World Cup this past Euro that I can remember. I liked the way Griezmann played. Maybe a lot of people
0 goals, 0 assists. It's
doesn't
good.
matter. But
it's
this is
very
my point.
good.
But this is my
Or
point.
maybe 1 goal.
But this is my point.
Mbappe, I don't think he had like a few penalty goals. That's it, right? I don't think he scored.
No, I don't
penalty
even think France barely can get a goal for themselves. They scored a lot of own
It was a
goals.
rough tournament for everybody.
In any case, if you're gonna continue to say goals and assists, then when you compare other players, you have to keep that same fucking energy. Because when you're talking about goals and assists and you score 900 club goals, or 900 goals, for example, if we're gonna weigh in goals and assists,
10 of them
not
are
per game.
10 of them are from Liechtensteiner. 10 of them are from.
That's not true.
From Al Ittihad.
Also not true.
Or Al Haddad or whatever the teams.
Okay,
are
then
in the
go
Saudi.
score a goal against Real Salt Lake. Yeah, so much better. Oh my god.
Oh, he's only scored like 10 goals, 12 goals in the MLS.
In 2 seasons, I know it's
Well,
ridiculous.
he's
how-
injured right now.
No, he's not played 2 seasons in the MLS. Stop it. He joined at the
has.
very end of last season. He played like 5 MLS games last season.
Yeah, it's just
I know, but
slander,
he's-
propaganda.
It's not
Classic,
propaganda.
yeah.
He
He's-
joined the MLS in like March.
the MLS season is by far smaller than the
Okay,
other
but
European
he
seasons.
played like 5 games in the MLS last year.
Okay, so
and
then include his PSG time.
okay, he had plenty of assists.
He
for
hasn't
PSG.
scored. Ronaldo, anyway. Since turning 30, Ronaldo scored like 500 goals. Messi, since the past 4 seasons, hasn't scored more than 50 goals collectively.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. He definitely
What are you
has.
talking about? He won the
No,
Ballon d'Or.
it's true.
I don't know. Did
He won the
Ronaldo
Ballon
win
d'Or
the
because it
Ballon
gets
d'Or?
rigged for him, man.
What do you mean rigged?
rigged.
He single-handedly won a World Cup for his country.
Wait.
Anyway,
Was
anyway.
Messi the best player in the last World Cup?
What difference does it make?
Was
one
he yes or no?
competition?
Was he yes or no?
Did the owners?
Was he the best player in the World Cup last
Oh
year?
no, Mbappe was.
No,
Mbappe
it's not.
was.
Mbappe was?
Mbappe was.
Yeah. What did he do in the World Cup?
Not
Other
score
than-
5 penalties
Yes,
and
he-
miss 1.
Oh, sorry. So he scored 2 penalties in the final, and for you,
in
that
the
makes-
final. In the final.
Yeah.
In the final.
I asked
He
you.
got to the final without scoring penalties. Kane 90 rated. I saw a leak that he was going to be
I'm
91
not even
rated.
gonna-
I saw a leak that he's going to be 91 rated. Thank goodness he's not 91 rated because even at 90, Kane is ridiculous.
Harry Kane
No,
should,
I think he
should
definitely
be
deserved 90.
He's the best striker in the world, in my opinion.
I think Haaland's
What?
better. But
What the heck are you even
You
talking
put
about?
Harry Kane on that Man City team, Harry Kane scoring 38 goals.
No, he's not.
He's a better finisher. Yeah,
I don't.
think that.
If we look at last week's hat trick, I don't think he scores those same goals.
Guardiola recently just came out and said that Haaland's changed. He's playing better. And to say that you're a player who just scored 38 goals in all comps the year before,
No, but you look at
Scored more.
look at last week's hat trick.
Scored
You
like
think
50.
Kane puts away those same goals?
Harry Kane, to me...
And let's look at those. By the way, one of them threw on goal. He doesn't have the pace to outrun the defenders and shoulder off defenders like
He's strong.
But you don't see. He's not a player that you can rely on a breakaway like Haaland.
No, but I think Harry Kane offers you more. He could
okay,
give you he
sure.
could, he
He'll
could give you 15 assists a season as well.
Yeah, but
No,
not
but
with as many goals.
that's what I'm trying to
Definitely
say.
not as
I'm
many
pretty.
goals.
You don't
Haaland-
think he'll score you 30 goals in Man City?
I don't think he scores. No, I don't think he does. Well, maybe
30?
30. Yeah, I'll give him 30.
Why not 35?
No, Haaland has. If you just look at last week's hat trick, I don't think Kane scores 3 goals
Yeah,
that game.
I think Haaland's developing as a player, and this season we're going to really see by the end of it. We're going to see a different version of him, and I think we're going to.
I
see,
think Haaland's very good, but I just rate Harry Kane. I
Look,
think he's a
I-
better
I know
Kane has
because
more to
you're
his game,
brainwashed slightly, but that's okay.
Kane has more to his game. I
Yeah.
agree. He's a better playmaker. He drops deeper. but
Unlucky.
he's not a better finisher in the box or on a breakaway. I'm taking Haaland any day of the week.
Okay.
There's many more strikers.
On a breakaway, there is no one in the world I'd rather have than Haaland,
There's many more strikers than I'd rather than Kane.
including
Of
Mbappe
all time.
on a breakaway. I'd rather have Haaland. Just way more clinical.
Of all time, there's way more strikers I'd rather have than Kane. And maybe Haaland's in it. And maybe Haaland's in that.
Rodri,
Kane is not all that
I
to
think
me.
Rodri 100% deserves 91 rated.
If Rodri's 91, Rice is 90.
Stop. Rodri was just clearly. I mean, I think he's probably. I mean, definitely top 3 player in the world.
91 is to me is such a crazy stat that like it's such a crazy rating. I mean, to be fair, he just won the Euro. He won the Champions League. He won the Champions League the year before. Won the league with City.
He's lost like 1 game in the last 2 years. It's some crazy stat like that. He's been
like Rodri.
Playing on a
Objectively,
good team.
yeah, he's playing on a great team, and trust me, I'd be the first person to tell you that City is not a team that deserves any of their praise, but. I mean, objectively speaking, Rodri would deserve his rating compared to other people who got rating bumps. But
he's earned that rating 100%.
he's earned it. But I just think a 91 now, the benchmark to be 91.
Player of the tournament in the Euros.
I don't even know how KDB's still a 90, if I'm honest. Like he just hasn't consistently been.
He is. He's a 90. Honestly, I should still be a 91. The guy's amazing. Okay, he's the heart and soul of the Man City team.
Vinny on 90.
I think he deserved that. Yeah, he earned it. He's a Ballon d'Or contender.
He was an 89 last year. Why don't you think he deserved it?
Yeah, no, he won another.
He was a good part of the
How many
Champions
goals
League.
does he score in the La Liga? You know what I mean? Like this is
Well,
a
no,
player that scores maximum 15 goals
he had a
in La
great.
Liga.
He had a great Champions League.
Yeah, he did have a.
I know, but what do you?
What I'm looking for 90 rated?
No, no,
from a
no.
winger.
You're
For-
gonna tell me Saka deserves 90 and he hasn't won crap all while Vinicius
No.
out there winning Champions Leagues. You're questioning the 90
He
rated.
plays on Real Madrid. That's
Let me
why.
ask you a question.
He was the best player at Real Madrid.
No.
Well, Jude was as
Jude
well.
Bellingham
Oh, I thought you
was.
didn't like Jude.
I don't.
What do you mean?
I don't.
Oh
It's a
my
super
God.
team, like I
You
said.
contradict yourself.
It's a great
live.
team with a
Either
lot of
they're all
good
good
players.
or they're all
Contradict
not
yourself.
good.
They're all good. They're
Okay,
all
then
good.
give
You
me
just
rating.
contradicted yourself
But
live.
Saka player for player is better than Vinny.
What?
Saka player for player is better than
No,
Vinny.
he's not.
No, he's not.
Vinny
Calm down.
is a way more footballer than Saka.
He's a better dribbler.
Pull up SofaScore right now. Pull up.
He's a way better dribbler.
He's a way better dribbler.
He's a way. He has more skills in his locker to be a better dribbler.
Pull up SofaScore.
What do you want?
Who's a better foot?
Saka's little fling crosses that always hit the
want? What
defense.
do you
Just give me the SofaScore. Give it to me.
No. What do you need SofaScore for?
Shout out SofaScore.
Shout
our
out
sponsor
shout
for
out
this video.
SofaScore. Again, we love you. I might write an email to you and see if you want to. We'll talk about you pre and post.
I mean, we all love SofaScore.
Okay, so I'll tell you something right
But
now.
let me ask you a question.
I'll tell you
Before
here,
you
here,
say
here.
it, keep it in mind. Keep it in mind.
Here. I just got a cramp. Oh my god. All right. This is Vinicius Jr. and last season in La Liga, 15 goals and 5 assists.
Okay.
No.
No. I want to ask you a question.
Well, how much in the Champions League?
No. I'm talking league for league right now. Okay.
No, but Champions League is also important. How much did Saka get in the Champions League?
I want to know for the Champions League.
Okay.
I want to do Saka versus Vinicius Champions League.
Okay. No. We'll do the leagues first.
No.
No. Because let's just do it.
Okay, fine.
15 goals, 5 assists for Vinicius Jr. in La Liga. By the way.
But let me ask
No,
you.
no.
You should. Can you
Listen
also?
to me.
Are you able also to get how many goals and assists collectively that Real Madrid got? Like
I don't care.
no, because
wait, what?
the point share makes a big difference.
No. I'm going player for player. Just
the points share
I don't
makes
care.
a difference.
I don't care. Look, just listen to me for one
Okay,
second.
how
here.
many did Saka get? Let's see.
For last year in the Premier League, Bukayo Saka, I could tell you already, it's 16 goals, 9 assists. But I'll just confirm.
Wow, so much better.
I mean, it is.
But I bet you
I
bet you he's got a higher percentage point share on his club than Vinicius.
I don't
does.
care. 16
But it
goals.
makes a
16
difference.
goals, 9 assists in the Premier League.
Okay.
Vinicius, 5 goals, 15 goals, 5 assists in La Liga. And this is a league where Neymar, as a winger,
And by the way, did they win the league? Because Vinny won the league.
yeah, he was
Okay,
not.
let me ask you a question. Because you're about to say it, and I wanted to ask you this like way before you came out with your stupid stats. You cannot use Neymar, Messi, or Ronaldo, or Suarez for that matter, as a benchmark.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Why-
Because,
why
Because
you can't?
they're super players. They're super players.
Okay, well, these are supposed to be the super players.
No,
these are
those guys are still rated in the high 80s at 35 years old.
Okay, well,
Neymar's like still it's 87 rated player. He's what, 34, 33?
Can you?
Those are super
I want to
players.
see. I want you compare the two for Champions League.
Well,
No, no.
Vinicius.
No, compare the two for Champions League. Let's see it.
Come on.
You can throw Europa League stats in there too.
Okay, so
Oh yeah, you're gonna put the phone.
no,
down.
no. I don't know. I know the stats right now. Okay, I know the stats. So tell me, how much better you think Vinicius was in the Champions League?
It's miles ahead.
Okay, so what? How many goals did Vinicius score?
I don't know, like 10.
No,
okay.
not 10. Not
How
10,
many
not
goals
10.
did Vinicius? score?
Maybe he scored 5, but the difference
How
is...
many goals? No. Tell me.
I don't know. Off the top of my head, probably
Just
5
fucking
or
tell
6.
us, bro.
6.
5
Okay.
or
6
6
goals. You know how many Bukayo Saka did? And by the way, Bukayo Saka went to the quarterfinals and got eliminated. Vinicius Jr. went to the finals. Okay.
Yeah. How many? 4.
And how many assists did Vinicius Jr. get? 4. And how many assists did Saka get?
3.
4. So the difference separate. No.
My damn phone.
No. Search it up right now. Search it up.
Is it fake stat?
No, search it
I
up.
think it's fake stat.
not fake.
I think it's a fabricated stat here.
Well, I'm telling you the truth.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
6 goals and 4 assists in the Champions League, and that's what you're telling me that he
The
why he
difference is, and you objectively, you need to be able to come to the fact that if you have a higher percentage of points per your team,
It doesn't matter.
It
They're
does
both
matter.
wingers and they're both score.
it does matter.
No,
it does
not.
matter.
It
Yes,
does not.
because there's a different play style in teams.
No, it does not.
It does matter.
No, it's not. I'm looking player for player, stat for stat. Saka
It's
scored.
not. That's not
he
how
had
it works.
5 assists in the Champions League.
Who?
Vinny,
5?
5 assists.
Are you sure?
You fabricated this. No. Let him have his own phone.
6 goals,
You
5
fabricated
assists,
this.
UEFA
You got
Champions
all hyped up. You fabricated this. You fabricated this.
I'm
You should go double check Saka now.
No.
So who scores up here?
You should go double check Saka.
No, but
No. Look at the panic. Look at the panic. Look at the panic. Europa League stats don't count, Alexei. Europa League stats don't count.
I'm looking in the Champions League. I'm telling you real stat. Look
No,
what the-
you've obviously made a mistake. It's okay. You got too hyper. You made a mistake.
well, I don't know if Sofa score is incorrect, but or
Sofa
transfer-
score is never wrong.
Okay, well, it says 6 goals, 4 assists for Vinny. So it's never wrong. We're taking
He just
that.
said 5.
Yeah, but from from a different source, not Sofa score.
Yep, it says 5 here.
Where is this?
Transfer mark.
Well, maybe they might have made
Yeah.
Well, the thing is actually
Vinicius Jr. is not that much better than Bukayo Saka.
It'll tell me where the
okay.
So you had-
Vinicius Jr.
What
as
did he
the
do in the
foot,
Copa America?
as the footballer,
2
as
assists
a-
versus
just as much as Saka did in the fucking Euro. Nothing.
He had 2 assists against Man City, 2 goals versus Bayern, and a goal in the final.
Saka did nothing.
Well, Saka, if he played on Real Madrid,
Have we been away with Madrid?
Oh, by the way, sorry. Vinny missed 3 games in the group stage.
Oh, how many did Saka miss?
None.
Oh, how many limps
he
per
also
game?
played more games because he went to the finals.
Yeah,
right?
and in those games, he scored in the final, scored in the semifinal, scored in the quarterfinals, and scored in the round of 16.
Wow, really important games to score in.
Okay, so maybe Saka would have done the same.
No, he didn't get a chance to because when you're a higher percentage of all the points of your team, when you get all the points for your team and you couldn't fucking do it, that means the team
Well, it's
and you are
yeah,
Kaka.
No, first of all,
Kaka.
Saka plays for Arsenal, who get robbed.
Real
and
Madrid had to play City.
Real Madrid
had to play
yeah,
PSG.
and guess what? They get the referee calls.
Why the referees now? Now it's
Real
the referees.
Madrid.
Now
We all
it's the
know it.
ref-
We all know it.
Now
They
it's
get
the
penalties
referees.
for nothing.
Now it's the
Hey,
referees.
look, penalty for Real Madrid. That's it.
Hey, look, Arsenal, Europa League. How about that? Arsenal, Europa League.
Arsenal over there. Anyway,
Arsenal,
look,
you guys don't like blue anyway? Go to the orange.
we're going to
League,
move
Europa
on
League.
to a friendly game.
Wait, hold up. I need pee.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. Today we're reminiscing. Some nostalgia for everyone. We're going back 10 years into the past to FIFA 15. We're going to compare 2 players in FIFA 15, and Alexei and Adri over here are going to tell me which one was higher rated.
Shout out to FIFA 15. I'm just gonna say it. The best FIFA game that's ever been made.
Oh, you
I've-
think it was the best FIFA?
100%.
I like FIFA 15. I'll be
It's
honest.
10 years. I can't believe it's been 10 years since I was going home after school, logging on and playing with my friends here. FIFA 15, playing with Aubameyang, packing, Aguero. These prime players
I
of
packed
FIFA.
Aguero so many times.
Oh my God, it was good times. Robben. This FIFA was Suarez, Messi, Neymar. You had Bale, Benzema, Ronaldo. This is prime FIFA. This was the best I've ever had. The music. Oh, wait, no. You know that song by Kelly? Man,
I'm literally seeing them live tomorrow.
Oh, wow. Lucky you. They better fucking
Yeah, they will.
shout out FIFA 15.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Because this is the best game ever. The music, the players, the gameplay, the ultimate team. Oh, man.
FIFA, this one was my least favorite one, to be honest with you.
Oh, what?
I didn't like this one.
You didn't like FIFA
This was
15?
your least favorite?
My favorite to date that I can remember is 17.
17 was good too.
Royce on the cover.
I agree.
They added the non-touch ball movement with the triggers.
17 was good. 18, and I fell off after 17, I'll be honest.
14, 15, my favorite ones. World Cup mode 14, 15 was just. I miss it so much.
I don't know. I remember 15 was like a bit better than 14. I didn't really care too much about 14 because I didn't get that next gen until
No
15.
water in the water fountain.
I'm first of all, I don't know.
No water in this house.
Call me psycho, call me whatever you want. As soon as I get a game, turn off game music.
The FIFA music is the
game
best.
game music off. I didn't know how to do it when I was a child in FIFA 13. Game music off.
I said one day we'll leave it all behind.
Those are just radio. It's just radio music.
You will remember.
It's radio music.
No, these were bangers. Avicii? Come on. FIFA
Radio
15?
music.
Okay, anyway,
I don't take pills in Ibiza. Next, let's see.
let's go to the first one. I want to make sure. Here we go.
Xabi Alonso or Mario Götze.
Götze.
Who had a higher rating?
Actually, let me introduce this. Okay. FIFA 15, who had a higher rating? Let me take you back to memory lane. Germany had just won a World Cup. Götze had scored the winner in the final. And who had won the Champions League 2014? Bayern? No, not Bayern.
2014 Real Madrid just
Real
won.
Madrid just won a Champions League. Who is higher rated? Xabi Alonso, a legend, or up-and-coming star, and Mario Götze?
I already think I know the answer. I'm almost certain it's Mario Götze. It's undeserved, in my opinion.
What was it? I'm trying to look back because I played this game probably. I probably had like 30 hours on this game easily.
I think Götze...
Maybe 100.
I'm pretty sure Götze had, I think, his highest rating ever.
85.
No, 87. I think he got an 87
No,
this
there's no
one.
way.
I think he got an 87. I think Xabi Alonso was like an 86.
Götze was not 87. There's no way.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm going-
After what he did in the World Cup, they had a pretty good campaign in the Champions League. I mean, Xabi Alonso did just win the Champions League, but he left the year after in 2015 to Bayern. Like he was, I think
This wasn't Bayern times?
No, I don't know if he was joined Bayern on the game or not. He must have been, but I'm not sure.
Anyway, who's higher rated?
I'm going Götze.
I'm gonna go Götze, but it's undeserved.
2 votes, Götze.
Did we get to see the cards?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, 85.
Götze 85. Who?
Okay.
You know, I played this game way too much not to know that answer. 85 from Mario Götze. I remember this card.
I remember this card too. I remember this card too.
It was a decent card.
I remember both these cards.
Most people did not use this card, honestly. Like
Götze, none of these cards were used.
89 dribbling for Götze. That's on its own. Oof.
Talk about a one season wonder, eh?
68 dribbling for Alonso is ridiculous. But anyway,
Passing.
You know, the Götze, I can't remember any player breaking my heart just like Götze.
but you see, you know what? No, thank God that happened.
Götze!
But
When I heard that,
Before we move on,
you know what? There's a video I have watching that goal happen.
Yeah, I have it.
makes me cry
I have
to
it.
this day.
I put it in. It's like on like a special like smart screen in my room. Every time I see my room, I see you go like this. Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if you have the other one, or that one that just happened when Messi actually won the World Cup.
You know what? I wasn't as sour as you. Just before we move on, I could see the players that were on the board. I think that FIFA ratings have changed so much that because of players like Xavi and Modric and really good dribbling midfielders of that time, of that generation, Xabi Alonso got so disrespected with a 68 rated dribbling because he didn't dribble as much. But 68 rated dribbling?
That's pretty low for him.
That's crazy. Anyway, let's move on.
Introduce
Moving on. Who had the higher rating in FIFA 15? We've got 2 legends on the board. We've got Luka Modric and Xavi Hernandez.
Modric, hey?
Modric.
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, I remember the ratings.
I don't necessarily remember the
I
ratings.
remember the ratings.
I think Modric had an 86, but I'm pretty sure Xavi had like
I think it was a 90.
Xavi.
I know Iniesta.
Iniesta had a 90 in FIFA 14. I remember that.
Not in FIFA 15. Oh no, maybe FIFA 15.
Well,
was
Iniesta
87.
was always higher rated than Xavi. I'm pretty sure. But I think Xavi wins this one for sure.
I think Xavi was an 87.
I think he was an 89.
Was he ever lower than 88, 89? No, I don't remember.
I think it was an 89.
I'm going 80. Yeah, you know what? I'll go 89.
I think 86 was Modric. I can see the card now.
Yeah,
86.
So we're going. Xavi has higher rating.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Oh,
it was Luka Modric with an 87 rated card. 86 for Xavi.
What a picture, Modric there. What a great picture.
Yeah, what a great picture. Kind of, and
Cute man.
Whatever.
Cute man.
86 it makes sense. This was I think this was his last season at Barcelona, right?
Towards the end of this. Yeah.
After coming up,
Wow.
actually no, this season he actually won the treble for Barcelona.
Yep.
Didn't Rodri have like a similar rated card like last year than Xavi's? Isn't it like similar in stats?
Rodri?
Yeah.
I think Rodri had less pace, but
like 85.
oh, then Xavi. Yeah, you're right. Actually,
I think it was.
yeah, that's pretty close.
But apparently that's a 90 rated card these days.
Yeah. Well,
That's the difference. Anyway, wow, it's surprising. We both lost. But surprising. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I thought Modric had an 86, and I don't know.
he's been around a long time. If he was 87 10 years ago, what is he this year? Is he even in the top 60?
yeah,
Is
we
he?
remember Madrid.
Who, Xavi? Oh, Modric.
I spelled it wrong, but yeah.
Modric still hanging
he's-
around in
I
87
think he's
rated.
still 87. Yeah, 10 years later.
I don't know. Did he ever get up to a 90?
Yeah, he
on
did.
a red on a
He
rare?
won the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
No, but on a
I
on a-
can't wait.
Yeah, he was. He was.
Does
a
that sound right?
what?
Yeah, Modric won the ball.
Modric won the Ballon d'Or.
No, but I don't know.
How? Wait. How did Modric win the Ballon d'Or?
Second place in the World Cup.
Yeah, it was the second
Yeah,
place.
but how has
Ronaldo
this
should have
man-
won it that year
How has Xavi and Iniesta not won it?
Because Messi was.
because
competing.
Messi took it over them. Iniesta should have won it when Messi won it in like 2010.
No,
Incorrect.
in the World Cup winning year, Messi won it.
Yeah.
And it should have been Iniesta or it should have been Schneider, if anything. Schneider
was
had
a
a
good shot.
ridiculous season that year. He got robbed.
Yeah,
Anyway,
he
there's
won
no
he won the
way
treble and
Schneider should
won
ever
the-
win the Ballon d'Or.
he won the treble.
And he
I
went
don't
to
care.
final.
Messi's the best
And he
player
was
of
in the
all
World
time.
Cup final.
No, this was prime Messi, bro.
Oh my God! Here we go.
Moving on.
Yeah, please.
Who had the higher rating in FIFA 15?
Here,
The great
this is
Zlatan
trick question.
Ibrahimovic
Trick question.
or Luis Suarez?
It's not a
I
trick
I
question.
know exactly Suarez's rating. I know it 100% because he was added into the game, if you remember, after he was suspended. So he came in around January, I think. He was an 89 rated player, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic is 89 as well. That's what I'm going.
I
with.
think Zlatan actually.
Maybe he was lower.
I think Zlatan was a 90 this one year, and he had 5-star skills. He had I think he had maybe 80 pace flat,
FIFA 14 was the Zlatan prime year.
but 15 too.
was it?
Yeah, 15 too. FIFA 14, yeah. FIFA 14, he was
Okay.
still play withable.
Play withable
Yeah.
again. That word.
That was the the wing cross header meta.
Let's see.
You know what? I think you're
it's-
right. I think you're
it's
right.
Zlatan
90 and Luis Suarez 89.
89.
Do you want to see? So we're going Zlatan on this one.
Luis Suarez. Let's see. I'm going Zlatan, but I don't know if. 89,
Yeah.
see?
You see, you
Bro,
know,
look at that card. That's a ridiculous card. That's like Lewandowski's card right now. Zlatan.
Yeah.
I
But that-
wish that this. No, I was just gonna say I wish that this Zlatan, because now I'm in the mode of in FIFA when I play or EAFC when I play, I like to use players that make me reminisce, and I like when Balotelli gets a special card, I want him on my team. I don't care what rating it is. If he's usable, if he's play withable, I want him on my team. And a player like Ibra, back then I wasn't
That was a
biggest
great.
fan.
That was a great card, by the way.
But I would have never played with that card back then because of the pace.
No, long shots were so good this year that you could put him in a little deeper.
Yeah,
and
well,
he
like
would
I said, I
rip.
didn't like FIFA 15. I think my skills were still in development by then. Now I'm an esports professional. but-
That's Suarez card though.
no, bro. This Suarez. No. I want to go back and experience. You know what? I might put in FIFA 15 later just to fucking play with this Suarez card. That was so much fun, man. Messi, Suarez, Neymar. Oh my god, man!
I
the
could never
memories.
afford Neymar or Messi in that
But
game.
this
But that
Suarez-
Suarez I played with.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's
he was
so
good, man. No, this is the year that we were buying coins left, right, and center.
Yeah.
No, 14 was.
MMOGA.
14?
No,
Link in the
15.
description.
15 was.
No,
for me.
we're not going to shout anybody out, but shout out, But FIFA 14, I had the most colorful team of all time.
This was when Prime FIFA. Oh,
Who had the higher rating in FIFA 15?
I know the
Two
answer.
legends as well: Falcao, Radamel,
We'll say it on 3.
and Rooney.
yeah. 3, 2, 1. Falcao.
Rooney.
Falcao was
Rooney.
90, was 90 rated.
90 rating FIFA 15, was he? I know Rooney had like an 88.
Okay, well, definitely Falcao was not 90 rated.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
I'm
wasn't
gonna
90
cut you off
rated,
there.
brother.
Wasn't he not?
Maybe like FIFA 13.
He was not 90 rated. I'll tell you that.
He wasn't.
No.
No.
Oh,
I
this
think
is
Rooney-
Man U.
I think
Falcao.
Rooney had like
Yeah.
88.
Yeah, I think no. Rooney had 87. Rooney had 87,
I don't know.
and Falcao had he had an 88. Falcao had an 88. Rooney had 87. I remember this. I played this game way too much.
I'm saying Rooney. I'm saying Rooney.
I'm saying
Okay,
Falcao.
Rooney, Falcao.
Falcao 88.
And the answer is
I'm telling you. Okay, 86. I knew Falcao had 88 though.
if you saw that guy in your pack, I swear Falcao was so garbage this year. I hated him. He was awful.
You know, I'm a big fan of the cow, but
That Rooney card was so much better. You put him at Cam.
yeah, you throw him at Cam.
Oh, at Cam ripped some long shots. Oh, he had good passing too. Physical. That guy. That was a good card to have. I remember.
These were good times, man. These were really good times. Thank you, Max, for bringing me these memories again.
Anyway, next up. Who had a higher rating? Was it Messi or Ronaldo? The GOAT debate in
It
2015.
was Messi.
Was it Messi?
It was Messi. Ronaldo.
Well,
only
Messi was on the cover, so
he only started getting higher ratings when Ronaldo was on the cover in 2018. So it was Messi.
okay. What were the ratings?
I'm pretty
though?
sure
94?
Ronaldo had a 93 and
90
Messi 94. Yeah,
Okay,
You ready?
we're going for that. Yeah,
or maybe Ronaldo even had a 92. Fuck.
yeah,
Yep.
you're right.
These are the
93,
cards.
92. All right.
Both these
But,
cards.
Objectively-
Bro, I might start crying. No, man,
Just
that
the-
Ronaldo, just the road to Shaw, you know,
Yeah.
opening that and it's blue at 98, 97. Oh my god.
In my opinion, objectively, once you hit, I don't know, maybe out of that FIFA was different, but nowadays, once you hit a certain rating, like it's only the ceiling's only so high between the difference. So, in my opinion, that Ronaldo card is better because it's harder to find left wingers. It's
Oh,
always
I mean,
hard.
Ronaldo was always better than
Yeah,
Messi.
Yeah.
in the game,
He was bigger. The running style he had,
Yeah.
it just felt like you were playing
if
with
Messi was a right winger instead of a center forward, I think it'd be.
Well, no, it's not even that. It was the meta needed a little bit more physicality, and Messi was bullied off the ball too easily this year. Left stick dribbling wasn't what it is now. I think Messi in more recent FIFAs was definitely better than Ronaldo.
Yeah,
Even-
he's more worth
yeah,
getting.
because
and
left
playing
stick dribbling was huge. Dribbling wasn't. Pace was everything, and Ronaldo just felt faster. Dribbling, obviously 96, which is crazy. I think it's the highest dribbling we've ever seen on a card, just gold card in
with. Base
FIFA.
card potentially.
But it just dribbling wasn't the same. It was about getting in behind, being physical, and scoring those goals. And obviously Ronaldo was the best card this year. But
This was the beginning of the.
This was the record-breaking Ronaldo when he won the for the Champions League where he scored 17.
No, that was 2017.
No, it was this year.
No, 2017.
No, it was this year. He got the record-breaking card for something though. He got that blue red.
Oh yeah,
card
he probably
for
broke.
what?
He probably broke that record. Then he broke his own record like 3 times over.
he had a 16 one and a 17 goal one.
Yeah,
He had a 15 as well.
yeah, he had a 15-1 as well. I'm pretty sure.
This was, man. I never played with these guys on this game because
neither.
it was impossible to get.
I mean,
them.
I'd loan Messi at one point.
This is when Messi was 15 million. Ronaldo was Messi was a bit always cheaper than Ronaldo, but these were unattainable.
No, they
cards.
were about
You're
the
saying
same,
15
though.
mil. There were no caps. These cards sometimes went for 20 mil.
No, this is the year they introduced
yeah,
caps.
later on. But when the game started, players were selling for
But
20
I think
mil.
you were still able to make trades on this game potentially, right? Or was it at the
No,
end
that
of
was
it,
14.
2014?
14. Yeah, this
What a
didn't have
shame.
trades.
Man,
What a shame.
good times.
Yeah, these are some good cards. Anyway, next up, who had a higher rating in FIFA 15?
Oh my
Gareth
God.
Bale or Frank Ribery?
I'll tell you right now,
FIFA 15.
Gareth Bale. He would have 90 rated, I believe.
No, I think Frank the Tank had a 90 rated. It was his last 90 rated card. I mean, maybe my memory's failing me, but Frank had a very high rated card for a long time.
You know what it was? 88.
Oh, maybe it was 88. But
Bale,
Bale
90.
Bale had just joined Real Madrid. 90? You think he had?
This was a couple seasons in. I think this is prime Bale 90 rated.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You guys ready?
90 rated to 88.
So we have one vote for Bale and one for Ribery.
Well, just for fun, I'll vote for Ribery, sure.
Well, your fun bet is correct.
Oh,
You see?
wow. When did Bale have the 90?
It was a bit later.
Yeah,
later?
it was later.
Yeah.
Because even I remember this Bale, him being 87 right after the transfer was ridiculous.
I think it was at 20.
In
like,
my head, it was
I
ridiculous.
I think it was 2019 when Bale got his 90 when he scored that bicycle kick in the final.
Right, potentially.
I think it was before. But,
Anyway,
man, that Bale card,
was
another
so good.
unattainable
So good.
card
So
for
such
me.
a
Like,
good- yeah.
it was so hard to get him. That 94 pace, 84 dribbling, that's not like 84. That was good dribbling back then.
that was a great.
Man, that was
Yeah,
so
but
much fun.
dribbling, because
No,
the
Max-
game was so different.
Now I'm sad. Now I was having fun. Now I'm sad because we will never go back to these good FIFA days. Now we have a card on FIFA. It's good, and then a month later you need the new one, and then a month later it's outdated, and then there's
Yeah.
99
That's
rated.
why UFL Let's go. That's the new
Hopefully.
one.
I mean, that Ribery card as well.
It wasn't as good. It wasn't as
not
good.
as good, but man,
No, that Ribery card is sick.
it
Yeah.
looks good. Like,
But
look at the
nowadays-
colors on the jersey and the flag and the Bayern Munich. It just
It's
looks.
just, the pace was a little too low
appealing.
for this year. You needed that 90-plus pace. That was the thing. And that-
92 dribbling, though.
yeah, no, but dribbling wasn't that big. As like
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
yeah.
that Bale card was miles ahead with
Yeah.
far less
I
dribbling.
mean, yo,
The
guys,
shooting
guys,
and pace were
guys,
far more important.
we better play FIFA this year. I'm getting excited now.
Yeah.
I'm getting.
Buy it for me.
I don't know. Okay, next up, a battle of the dribblers. Two of the best dribblers of all time.
Hazard 88,
Who had a higher card,
Neymar
Neymar
87.
or Hazard?
Neymar 87, Hazard 88.
Hazard had an 88 this year?
Yeah. This is coming off of a very good season Hazard had.
Oh, is that the season where he went through like 5-6 Arsenal players and they all fell over like the grenade?
I think that this season Hazard had the 88. I know one season he had a 90, I believe, but
That was the Real Madrid transfer.
yeah. 88 and then Neymar 87. I believe this is his.
Well, let's be honest.
his
I don't think he
breakthrough.
could have gotten an 80 on higher than Suarez rating,
Who?
Neymar. So
Yeah, there's no way. I think he was.
I think it
87
was.
this
You're right,
year.
87. If Hazard's 88, let's go Hazard. Let's see.
Let's see.
Hazard,
Yeah. Play this game. 86.
86 for Neymar. I packed that Neymar, by the way.
That Neymar.
Timo was in the room. He's my witness. I packed that
You
Neymar.
packed that
That
Neymar?
Neymar
packed
was
that
still.
Neymar.
I remember that Neymar was still going for like 500K near the end of the game.
Oh yeah. No, it was towards the end when I packed him, but I packed that Neymar.
Man,
The Hazard. To me, that just
no,
just,
it was a good card. I had that Hazard.
I know, but I didn't like. It was ugly. I don't want to play with that card.
That card screams like FIFA 15, man. What a card, man. What a card.
Next up,
Interesting.
Who had a higher rating? Battle of the defenders: Danny Alves
Oh,
or
this is a tough-
Sergio
this is a
Ramos?
tough
No,
one.
because I know what the answer is, and I
You
think,
think
it's
it's
undeserved. No, it's
I don't
Dani
think that.
Alves.
I don't think it is.
It
I think
is.
this is 87 rated. That
This is the peak of UEFA Lona hype. Just like
you don't think? I don't think Dani Alves ever had that high of a rating. I don't remember.
nah, Dani Alves used to get Team of the Years every year. These time around. It's old. This is an old ass picture, but
I think Ramos was 87, if I remember correctly, and I think Dani Alves maybe
you know
85.
what? I think Ramos was 86.
86.
Yeah, let's see.
Let's see.
Okay, wait.
I'm
oh,
going Ramos.
Ramos.
I would say Dani Alves
Okay.
because this was the beginning.
I actually put this here for the disrespect.
84.
83
You see,
rated
I
Danny
knew it.
Alves.
God.
What the hell
I
are
knew
they thinking? Danny Alves, 2014,
'cause this-
83 rated.
That's like FIFA. That's like FIFA 13 font though. on Dani Alves. Yeah.
That's his card there.
83 rated, eh? Well, I guess.
Yeah, that's low. And 87 for Ramos at that time. I think he was probably the best center back.
Yeah, but I don't know if he was. I don't think he was regarded as the best center back in world football at the time.
I think he was
Like
the
the
best.
German ones were considered better. Boateng, I think, had a probably higher rating. PK probably still had like an 86, even 87, maybe 88. PK.
No, PK Ramos was definitely higher rated.
I know Ramos came off of doing
was
really
more,
good in the
He was more
Champions League.
expensive. I remember that guy was expensive.
Well, because 79 pace.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Next.
Hey, moving on. Who had a higher rating? Battle of the
Schweinsteiger,
midfielders:
Yaya Toure.
Bastian Schweinsteiger
I know the answer.
or Yaya
yo.
Toure.
I know the answer. Yeah.
Schweinsteiger, 88 rated. Yaya Toure, 86.
Are you that
You
confident?
think so?
Yeah,
Are you gonna back him up?
Yeah. Toure had a redonkulous season the year before.
he was 86 rated.
I'm saying Toure.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what? But Schweinsteiger did have a really
Now,
high.
by the way, FIFA 15 is right after the World Cup. Bastian is.
He might have been 90 rated, honestly.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Okay,
right,
you
you're
know
right.
what? Bastian 90.
And this was when
Yaya
all
Toure,
the
86.
and this was when all the Bayern players had like the Bayern tax. Like,
Okay. Anyway, and the answer is
88. I knew it. I should have stuck with my answer. You see, I played this game way too much. 88, 86. I remember that Yaya Toure card, bro.
This is pre City rebrand, eh?
that. Yeah,
My
that Yaya card was so good. I remember that.
Oh my god! And that Schweinsteiger card nobody used. Too low of a pace.
Yeah.
Golo.
All right, next.
All right, Schweinsteiger 88. Man, good times. Good times.
Who had a higher
David
rating in
Silva.
FIFA 15? Is it Sergio Aguero or the Maestro David Silva?
Now this is a year I remember when they started to do the winter refresh, where they would give upgrades through the season.
Yep.
and Aguero got an upgrade, and I packed his upgrade for. I remember this very well. David Silva was 88, so I know for sure that's the answer. And Sergio Aguero started as an 85, I believe, and he went up to an 87. 87. I just want to know, did you use his latest rating or his
I used his original rating.
I think he was an 86 then. 86 to 87. Yeah. And then David Silva was 88.
So by your logic, the 86 card will come up there because I used his original rating.
Yeah.
Okay, and David was an 88, you're saying? So you're going David Silva.
David Silva.
You're going...
Okay, I'll agree. David Silva. I think David Silva was highly regarded back then.
And the answer is...
Okay.
It was
close.
Aguero.
80, no, it was Silva.
Oh, sorry, Silva, yes. Silva with an 87.
Yeah, but you would never have touched Silva's card anyway, so.
He was all right.
He's a
as
left
candidate.
winger.
He's got to be
Oh, he
most
was a left
unused
winger.
card of all time in that year.
Yeah.
That Aguero card, you want to tell us about that
Oh
card?
my God. That Aguero card, packing that card.
Like 3 times. It was
Yeah,
ridiculous.
this was... Man, there's nothing better than FIFA 15 to me in terms of my video game life. I scored so many...
Come on.
I probably... What?
Your real life, too.
Maybe my real life as well. This game was everything to me. I spent hours every day. You know, homework. What was that? I didn't do it. All right, I did FIFA 15. This
Sounds
was
like I really did transcend through your real life.
Ultimate Team.
was
This
life?
was my first year really playing Ultimate Team. Like
Yeah,
all the time.
It was mine as well.
Yeah.
This were it was my first FIFA actually. I didn't play 14.
yeah, man, Aguero. I wish they bring him back as an icon soon so I could use him. Because this card was so much fun to use. You know, he was small, low center of gravity, but he was physical. He was
Yeah,
stronger than he looked.
He had a shoulder on him. He was a good finisher as well. 86 shooting. Sorry, nothing to
I don't know.
shy away
I
from.
never got the.
Hey, moving on. We're coming to the end here. Battle of the Strikers.
Another
Robin Van Persie or Robert Lewandowski.
This is a firstly traded Lewandowski.
Lewandowski.
He just went to Bayern.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think right now. I think Van Persie was an 88 this season. I think this.
RVP, I don't think it was an 88.
I think it
I
was.
think it was like 84. He was like retiring.
No, but I remember a high-rated Van Persie card, and I don't think I remember that.
in like 2013.
You think FIFA 13?
2012, like in this jersey, he's wearing 2012.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that's the jersey he was wearing
No,
in
I know.
2015.
I
but
know. I don't think he was that high. I don't know.
I don't know.
He definitely didn't deserve it.
I'm trying to think of Lewandowski. This is a Bayern Munich Lewandowski.
I remember watching KSI. There's a specific video I can think of, and he was using Robert Van Persie. Or he was playing against Robert Van Persie, and he got absolutely scored on. And because he's an Arsenal fan and Van Persie, that was when he was worth playing with.
I think he was an 88, and I think this guy was an 87.
I think it was an 86 Lewandowski. I don't know if Van Persie was higher, but
So who are you going?
I'm
You
going
got
Van Persie.
One person.
I'm gonna go Van Persie because
I think this is a trick question. 88, 87. Yo, guys, come on. FIFA, please contact me and give me FIFA 15. Like, let me play on the servers because I know this game. 74 pace.
I'll tell you that Lewandowski card was better.
I mean, of course it was. I don't think anyone. What's going on? I don't think anyone used that Van Persie card competitively.
Yeah. No, I mean they had good
Too
shooting,
slow,
but
too slow.
a little too slow.
you
Yeah.
could play him at Cam though.
Yeah. Anyway, Lewandowski. I remember he wasn't an amazing card. He was a little too slow as well, but
84 shooting for Lewandowski.
yeah,
Low.
that's low honestly.
Low.
Coming off of the season he had. All right, moving on. Battle of the Maestros.
Again, I'll tell you. I know the answer.
Manuel Neuer
Yeah.
or Iniesta.
It's Neuer.
Who had a higher rating?
Is this 90 rated Neuer days?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Coming
this
off
is
of the World
87. I think this is 87 Iniesta.
I
days.
don't
I'll
know
tell you right
what-
now, they're one rating apart.
I don't know what rating Iniesta is, but I know that Neuer is more. 100%.
They are one rating apart. Is the hint?
I think you're right. I think Iniesta 89, Neuer at 90.
Yeah. Final vote for Neuer.
Let's see.
Neuer.
There we go.
I knew Neuer was 90. I didn't know what rating Iniesta was. Iniesta, cool card. Cool card.
I mean, that card. How come they don't put Iniesta in as a? Is he still playing?
Pretty sure he's an icon.
He's still playing.
He doesn't have a card yet. He was playing
Xavi
last
has
year.
an icon.
Yeah, he was playing last year. I don't.
Yeah,
I
he's still
think he's
playing.
still
He was still
playing.
Give him some
technically
time.
playing.
He's just retiring. But yeah. Anyway, I think that's the last one. You guys did well, Alexei. Right on the head on most of those.
Thank you. Shout out FIFA
Yeah, that's a
50.
weird flex. Do you use that in the bars when you talk to ladies? Or?
I don't need to.
Welcome back, everyone, to everyone's favorite hero or icon. FIFA 25 or FC 25 is around the corner, and we've got a few more picks for everyone. Let's debate.
Are these officially not in the next?
Yeah,
FIFA?
none of these are in FIFA. Most of these are still playing, the players. First one,
Oh,
we've got Bonucci.
None.
None, not even hero?
No.
Oh, come on.
why not?
Yeah, to me, he was the second best in that center back partnership, whether it was for Juve or Italy.
Who was the other center back?
Chiellini?
Well, I was hoping that he'd say.
course.
But why don't you think he deserves it?
I don't think he deserves it. I think just like
Do you know what some of his accolades are?
yeah, Serie A 100 times.
9 back-to-back Serie A's.
Yeah, that's good. That's very good. But Chiellini to me was the rock.
Okay, but you have Vidic and
But Bonucci is good.
okay, Vidic,
You know what?
Vidic and Rio both get praise.
You know what? 86 hero is fair to me. It's fair.
I don't.
Listen, I've never opened a FIFA pack and got Bonucci and was like, yes, Bonucci. Even when he was an 88
because in the
rated.
time that he was playing, the Serie A wasn't that strong. Like in the
Thank you.
Serie A
Thank
has
you.
only gotten stronger in
Thank
the past 5 years.
So,
You
okay. So
remember why he was
forget that
88 rated? He was 80 rated because of that amazing Euro he had.
He had a wonderful Euro. Him and Chiellini, they both had really good Euros. In 2012 they had a really good Euro, the both of them. I don't know.
what do you say? Icon?
I say hero.
I don't know. I think he gets a really high rated hero. If not,
86 hero is fantastic.
I don't know if I'd give him the icon compared to maybe another defenseman, but he'd get a very high rated hero. He was a really good player. I mean, Ricardo Carvalho gets high rated heroes and stuff like that.
Okay, well let's see how he compares to Giorgio
He's an
Chiellini.
icon.
Now he's an icon, and then Bonucci is a hero.
That's what I'm saying.
Is
What's the difference between the two?
He was the better player. Would you not say? He was when I'm thinking Juventus, Italy. I'm thinking Chiellini.
But honestly, what they both like.
he did well with Bonucci. He did well with Barzagli as well when Barzagli was there.
No,
Chiellini.
that's Chiellini.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Chiellini was good with Bonucci. He was good with Barzagli.
But Bonucci was a better ball-playing defenseman. He was better on his feet. He was more comfortable. He made a lot better passes. Like he was a better. He had more to a defenseman what a defenseman had.
Okay, so
Chiellini's
he's a pure defender.
He's a pure defender.
Rock. Like
you don't find that even in his generation. You didn't find that anymore. He was reliving what the Pujols when Puyol was retired. He was starting to I do think Chiellini. I could be very wrong, but I think he was part of the bench lineup of the 2006 World Cup.
Okay.
He might have a World Cup under his name, but I don't know.
If you want to put him hero, I'll agree with you.
No.
Honestly,
I think he's an icon.
There's something to say here about that Juve team, how they dominated Serie A for all that time, and a great part of that was that amazing defense.
Was
they
the
had.
defense, but
And as soon as he left,
Exactly. So doesn't that
I don't understand.
that would help his case,
As soon
wouldn't
as
it?
he left.
as soon as he left, like where has Juve been? They've not been.
Yeah,
the
but
same.
Juve has not been the best team. They've also been at fault for a lot of in-house bad management with the finances and stuff. They've took a lot of penalty for that. They weren't able to spend some money for a couple of years. Juve stays competitive. The league is becoming overall more competitive though. And when Juventus was dominating, I know the Juve fans won't like this and won't agree, but the league was in my opinion, was piss poor. It wasn't worth watching. It was boring. It was slow. And because of Juventus, because of that defense, they didn't score many goals. They played a lot of defensive ball. Now in Serie A, you see games like 4-0, 4-2, high-scoring games you see.
Okay, well,
Remember Piemonte Calcio?
Yeah, they didn't get the rights in FIFA.
Chiellini to me, when I think of him, when I think of like best center backs in the recent years in the last generation, he's up there.
Chiellini's in the list.
He's up there. That's why I put him icon.
Yeah, okay.
I wouldn't put him at 89.
I just think it's crazy that you would go
What?
from
89 rated icon? No.
I'd give
88,
him at least a 90.
87,
Oh, okay, well,
88.
Are
Calm
you
down.
crazy?
He's not a 90 rated
He's
icon.
not a 90.
All right.
Win a Champions League and a World
Let's
Cup at
move
least.
on.
You know?
He went to 2 Champions League finals.
Well, he lost. You don't give Messi credit for all the finals he went to. You shouldn't
He
give.
didn't go to many.
He did.
Champions League finals.
Yeah, he did.
Oh no,
well, he
no,
went to 4
I'm
and he
talking
won
about
4.
finals, like World Cup finals, 2 back-to-back Copa America finals.
A lot of people like to give him praise for
What do you mean
2014.
2 back to back? He went to 4 Copa America finals, 1 2.
And only won 2 of them.
Back-to-back finals.
And only won 2 of
Losses.
them.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yikes.
Casemiro,
Hero.
hero.
You know why? Let me explain to you. Because I think his career, as he's grown older, and his move to Manchester United for 70 million has diminished his career. I think he will leave a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths when thinking of Casemiro, just because of what happened at Manchester United.
I'm sorry, that's just some recency bias you're talking
It's
about.
not. He's not that old. He's not that old.
I know he had a bad game last game.
He's
but
not that old.
He's been
he had a bad season last year.
last year. I don't think he had a
He
terrible
did.
season.
You ask any Manchester United fan, they'll tell you that Casemiro's finished, and they want him
now,
gone.
That's recency bias.
Even last year,
You're not going to count the fact he was part of the best Champions League side of all time.
he was part of it. I don't think he was the reason for it. When he left, they're winning it as well. You know, he was a part of a system. Real Madrid is the best team in the world for a consistent amount of times in Europe. And Casemiro, to me, you know, at Manchester United, it showed you what he is without Real Madrid, and it is a decent.
Okay, that first season he had for Manchester United was good.
It wasn't great though. He you know, he's slow. He's not very good on the ball.
But United is a very very hard benchmark to like. United's bad.
Do you think he's a hero or icon?
No, I think he's a hero. I think he gets a hero, but I don't think he's an icon.
I don't think
for
he's
sure.
a hero even.
No.
calm
I
down.
think he'd get a
Calm
hero.
down.
He had a really good. He was very good when he was at Madrid.
Stop.
And even at
Yeah, you have
United,
Modric and Toni Kroos next to him.
If you're
but
gonna,
you could say the same for either of those guys.
No.
Yeah, and
Casemiro to me is not on the same level as Modric or Toni Kroos.
Casemiro
But he was a fundamental part of that midfield.
Yeah, Casemiro was the rock in that team.
You could say the same thing.
But you say that, but you have Chouamini who comes in after that and he does
Yeah,
just
okay,
as well.
but and I know I don't want to spoil one here, but like the same trio you could talk about Xavi, Iniesta, and Busquets, and probably Busquets you'd probably give who's the odd man out.
No, but Busquets was a better player than Casemiro.
okay, definitely not.
Yes, I mean
Okay.
yes he was.
No.
He's literally the best.
Busquets is
in
better.
that position. I don't think there's anybody ever that played that position better than Busquets.
No, but Casemiro is a better footballer
No,
than
he's not.
Busquets.
Busquets is way better at dribbling, passing, turning. He's literally the most press-proven player and press-resistant player the football has ever seen. You press him, that's the whole Barcelona system.
for
It was
his
all through Busquets.
I think it's because it's his unpredictable simplicity is what makes him
Busquets
so.
was
Busquets is
Anyway.
by far a better player.
different level.
But Casemiro has been consistently one of the better DMs in the world for over the last
Yeah,
decade.
Casemiro is fantastic.
Okay,
he gets a hero for sure.
low-rated hero.
No, come on.
low-rated.
No, not a
That's
low rated
ridiculous.
hero.
He's definitely not an icon. Let me tell you that.
No, he's not an
Let
icon.
me tell you that for free.
He might not be an icon. I think out of defensive midfielders for Brazil, he might be though, because there's not been many. Brazil's always known for their forward players and their forward thinking, attacking skills.
Another thing, what
players.
has he done for Brazil? Not much.
What has Brazil done while he's there?
Exactly. He's part of it.
Okay,
How
well,
come he doesn't have
hasn't-
Real Madrid there?
He's done just as much as Neymar's done for Brazil. Then
No, Neymar has
what
done
did he
way-
win, an Olympic medal?
No, Neymar has done way more. Neymar was failed by that Brazilian team.
Okay, and so was maybe Casemiro.
no, Casemiro to
It's
me
not. That's not fair. That's not fair to say.
hero.
Okay, here we go. Moving on. Danny Carvajal.
That's a tough one.
Now, I will let you know that Carvajal is tied for the most Champions Leagues won by a player. There's only one other player with the same, which is Modric.
Is he an icon though? I don't know. Only in the recent years have I been looking at Carvalho.
That's true. Like,
But that's because that's recency bias by you. Because I've always known Carvajal to be a great player. He definitely gets more of a prominent position at Real Madrid because of the other players that have retired.
that's the thing, though. I agree with the like say. I've never seen Carvajal as one of the better right backs in the league.
Yeah,
in
because
the
they
world.
had they would alternate. You would play Coentrao, you would play Marcelo was there.
Well, Marcelo's left back.
But he was a fullback. He played left. He played right.
I mean, Marcelo's obviously an icon. That's a
Marcelo
no-
never played right back.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%. Maybe he never lined up at the right back. I'm sure he's alternated to the right back position. He's a fullback.
Who's the right back for the Spanish team in 2012
It's probably somebody from Barcelona.
or
like-
2010, 2012? I don't know.
Right back.
It was probably somebody from Barcelona. Probably like I can't think of it now, but like they'd play a guy like Bartra over him because of the chemistry he has with his-
Ramos.
Yeah, I think Ramos was a fullback for a bit.
Yeah, Ramos was a
but
right back.
but to go back to what I was saying, like Spain particularly, for example, because of the chemistry that so many of those players had. Like Real Madrid was not the favorable team to play for then. It was Barcelona, obviously. So Piqué, Puyol, they would favor guy like Bartra to play the fullback position because they have better chem. They understand him better more than Carvajal, even if he was better.
You're right. It was Sergio Ramos right back.
But anyway, I think Carvajal,
Hero.
He probably gets a decently rated hero.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I mean, he's supposed to be ranked really high in the Ballon d'Or this season, right?
Yeah.
But he's been playing incredibly in the past few seasons.
Yeah.
As he gets
He's
older,
consistent.
He's
And he
aging
scores
like
some big goals.
He's aging. He's aging like wine. He's,
But he's kind of like the Ryan Giggs debate, because Ryan Giggs obviously has the most Premier League titles
Assists?
titles
Oh, okay,
out of
okay.
any player in the world, and Carvajal has the most Champions Leagues out of any player in the world, along with Modric. They're tied at 6, right? So, is that in and of itself enough for an icon, being the player who's won the most Champions Leagues?
Right place, right time.
All right,
Yep.
moving on.
Icon. I mean, hero.
Hero, Thibaut Courtois, hero or icon?
Alexia, I'll let you answer this one first, because
It's a tough one. Best goalie in the world right now, maybe.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree.
I think he single-handedly won them a Champions League.
Okay, well, not single-handedly.
Yeah, I
but
mean,
was a
he-
big part.
2021.
Yeah, he.
I know he was the man of the match.
No, ridiculous. Like I've never seen a goalie.
No, he
performance
made
like
a
that.
lot of.
It
Like,
was.
Yes.
It didn't make sense. Liverpool should have won that game if it wasn't for Courtois. But is he? I'm going hero, a high-rated hero because because for Belgium, if Belgium had some international success, if he was very good in the Premier. It's tough.
He won the league with
It's
Chelsea
tough.
as well. He was very good.
He's never been considered a bad goalie. You know this.
No, but I don't think he's ever been, or maybe in the past couple of years, the best goalie in the world, right?
Past few years for sure, at least 3.
I don't know. This is a tough question. I don't know. What do you think?
I reluctantly, because I don't like to talk about, like, this is me. This is a personal thing about me, and you guys know. I hate talking about current players that don't, in my opinion, seem to me as like legendary players already. But he's definitely an icon.
You think so? What about
he's
you, man?
definitely an icon.
It's tough. I honestly, Belgium was a bit of a flop of a generation they had there. I mean, it's obviously not Courtois' fault.
Yeah, I wouldn't
They
say
fell
it's
short.
Courtois' fault.
He's been quality, even back for Atletico, he was a great player.
That's what I'm saying. Ever since he's been a starting goalie, he's been the best goalie.
Icon. And you know what? To be honest with you, there's no in terms of intimidation, the guy is 6. What is 6?
No, he doesn't scare me. He's got a
6'6",
doughy
about
little
6'6".
face.
He's huge.
He doesn't scare me.
He's huge.
When I look at him, I see a little doughboy that probably got bullied when he was a
that
kid.
arms so long, that legs so. Yeah, I'm going icon.
Okay, moving on.
He has aura.
He has aura. I put Courtois there for a reason.
Okay, I don't think that.
Jesus Navas, by the way,
I don't
better
care.
internationally.
I don't care.
And won more Champions League.
What do you mean better international?
How better international?
Oh, he was.
well, they
he
got
was
it.
more
They went to the quarterfinals.
quarterfinals of a World Cup. That was an amazing run that Keylor Navas has.
as a Costa Rican player, there's not many Costa Rican players.
I think this guy is iconic.
No.
He is.
You think he's an icon?
I mean, he's a lower rated icon. I put
You
him,
think he's an? Yo, he's the one
You
player.
know what though? But
Oh,
I
no.
don't think he's an icon. But if you got players like Higuita, the goalie from Mexico, and stuff like that, just because he was like flambunctious and stuff like.
I get that's Colombian, but
No,
Yeah.
no. Who's the goalie?
Okocha.
Okocha. No,
Oh, okay.
Ocampos. Okocha is Nigerian.
Coach.
Who's Ocampos?
Exactly, but he's an icon in the game.
No,
no, there's no Mexican.
Who are you
goalkeepers
talking
in the
about?
game.
There is.
are you talking about the Mexican goalie who was really good in the World Cup 2014 and 2018?
No,
Who are you talking about?
there's a very famous Mexican goalie.
There's no Mexican keepers in the game. I guarantee
His name
that.
is Ocampos. Google it.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, Navas, 100%,
It's
not
a
an
hero.
icon.
It's a hero.
He's
Okay.
probably a hero because
2 more Champions League than Courtois.
No, can I explain to you something?
Yeah.
The whole time he was at Real Madrid, they were trying to replace him. He was underrated, sure. Underappreciated, yes. But you knew deep down that Real Madrid didn't have the best goalie in the world. They were looking at De Gea the whole time. They were looking at Courtois. They were looking into bringing somebody in. As soon as Courtois was available, Navas was in his prime. This is Navas' prime. Out of here. Go to PSG. Because he's just not that. You know, he's a great, reliable goalie. Honestly, very underappreciated. Real Madrid fans, very hard club to be number one at, and he was able to stay there for a very long time.
And win 3 Champions Leagues. De Courtois won.
Listen,
but
he was the predecessor of Casillas. They had to find a replacement. Casillas wanted to retire. Navas had a really good World Cup. He was the predecessor. But Alexei's right. They were, that I can remember, they were always kind of trying to get rid of him.
Always linked to every goalie, right?
Like maybe he had the first season while he started, and then they were having a hard time. I
And
think they struggled heavily in the league, and they saw his cross-eyed eyes, and they were like, "Oh my God, we can't have this guy."
But I mean, let's be honest. For Costa Rica, he was amazing.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That he was the reason Costa Rica made it to the quarterfinals of a World Cup. That's impressive.
He's got to be like the best. He's got to be like the most popular Costa Rican player of all time.
Yeah, he has to be. He's the best one.
Shame that their best player is a goalie, but
But
Hero then, I guess.
hero.
Oh,
I think he's here. I don't know. He's an iconic player.
I put him after Courtois because trophy cabinet. He's got a bigger trophy.
But just wait, Courtois. He'll catch up.
That's why I don't like the words like icon. Like I like the word legend. To what they used to call him, icon, because you could be an iconic player, but it doesn't mean you're a legend.
Yeah, just a different word for legend.
Anyway, move
It's
on.
not, though.
This is a good one. Antoine Griezmann.
It's just not a good one.
I think it's very close. I mean,
Wait, we said Giroud wasn't the icon?
Are you kidding me? Giroud.
Griezmann was definitely like I said earlier, France's best player when they won the World Cup. Okay.
He wasn't, though. You can't just say things, right?
Well, he had the same amount of goals that Mbappe and more assists.
He was you know what? He was he was tied. We'll say he was tied, okay?
He had 4 goals, 4 assists, and Mbappe had 4 goals, 1 assist.
I know, but Griezmann.
And Griezmann was more influential in the build-up play. He was
good.
a bit
But
leader in that team.
Griezmann's gone into his prime. He's coming out of it now. Like it's a different stage of a career.
Has he ever been looked at as one of the best strikers in the world?
But the thing is, I don't know if he's really a pure 9. He's more of like a.
Yeah, honestly, I could have put him in center forward.
Like
honestly,
he's a playmaking striker. Like that's why I like Griezmann because he's very multifaceted. But I don't know. I don't know if I could see him as an icon. But if like players like Robert Pires get icons,
I think honestly,
like it has nothing to do with the Arsenal. It's just like Robert Pires.
everything is always having to do with.
No, it has nothing to do with Arsenal.
Well, what about that left Barnes? If Barnes is an icon,
If Harvey Barnes is an icon, like come on.
Okay, I'm going high-rated hero on Antoine Griezmann.
Or not Harvey Barnes. Is it John Barnes? Is it Harvey
John
Barnes?
Barnes.
Anyway,
Harvey Barnes is
a current player.
a Newcastle player.
Yeah. I'm saying you're saying icon.
I'm saying hero, high-rated.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like maybe the highest rated of his class hero.
honestly,
Depending on who
I
else
mean,
is there.
you know who's a hero? We gotta base it off of the game, right? Hazard.
No,
he's a
that's what I'm
hero.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, if in La Liga, how did they compare?
Yeah, that's true. Griezmann won big international trophy. So
Yeah,
I know,
He's
but
got
it's
the
just,
World
it's
Cup.
not. It's not this. That's what I mean. He doesn't strike me as a legendary player.
no, he did. He failed, flopped at Barcelona.
I
Maybe
was-
not his fault completely, but heroes.
But that's why I think it's recency bias on maybe on my part where like I can't see because they're still kind of current generation players.
Hero.
Hero. No,
Yeah.
You think icon, Max?
I think low-rated icon, I could see it, but high-rated hero perhaps as well.
So this is an interesting one.
Mats
Mats
Hummels.
Hummels, because of his class of defensemen in like very specifically German defensemen who played mainly in the German league.
He's the best one. This
Was
generation.
one of the lower ones. Boateng was better.
I disagree. I think Hummels is better than Boateng.
Boateng was rated higher anyway.
But for like one season,
Almost more consistently.
he
He just
he's the defender. He's the German defender with the most trophies. He won it. Not only he won 2 times at Dortmund and once at and a bunch of times at Bayern.
he's a good-looking guy too.
I don't find he looks
No?
very German.
What do you?
What are
does
you
that
implying
mean?
there?
I'm just saying he looks very German, and I just don't like. I mean, it's not a bad.
I mean,
looking
he's
guy,
like
but
he's like
I'm nobody to say.
he's like the
anything.
Chiellini of
No, you see, I see him more as the Bonucci
well. No,
Oh,
Okay,
But Boateng to me is a bit more of
of a Chiellini.
stop, just hold the damn mic
the
from the mic.
Bonucci.
I think Hummels is better than Boateng, and you could see that as the years have gone on. Boateng? Where is he these days? Hummels is still trotting along.
Well, I think
He's going through some things, but
He won the World Cup. He was a starter for the German team.
I'm going icon. Hummels.
I think he's an
in
icon.
the past 15 years, you'd have trouble naming a better.
I think
German
as
center-back.
defensemen, German defensemen, he's probably iconic. That's why Bonucci and Chiellini for me is tough because they have so much more iconic defenders.
I mean, if you put
He
Chiellini
won
there,
the league. He won the league with Dortmund.
he won the league
Yeah,
with Dortmund
all right,
twice.
all right. You know
I think
what?
twice, no?
Twice.
Twice.
You know
Twice
what?
won the league with
I'll
Dortmund.
I'll say icon. I'll say icon.
Okay.
Low rated though. Low rated.
Jorginho, is he a hero or is he an icon?
You know, I have a lot to say about Jorginho.
He is below a hero.
He is not a hero, and there was such slander and disrespect 2 seasons ago when the you remember when Jorginho was being talked about as a top 3 contender in the Ballon d'Or?
Well, it's because he won the Champions League and the Euros.
Yeah. Let me say something. There is no way in any world that Jorginho. There was conversations. People were having conversations that he should have won that Ballon d'Or. How could you possibly say that?
He's another example of Arsenal just taking the scraps of other big teams.
It's just because he won the 2 biggest trophies that year. That's
You
why.
know,
Yeah, but people were genuinely talking about him like as if he was that
because
good.
he just won all those trophies.
Yeah, but to me,
well, because when you have conversations
part
about
of a system,
I
part
know,
of
but
a
when you have people winning big individual awards like the Ballon d'Or for, I'm not pick like for some like for accolades like just winning the World Cup sometimes.
Well, but it's not about just winning the World Cup. It's how you do it. If you carry a team from the start to the end, winning the World Cup is different than Jorginho. You know, he's a center mid fielder in a World Cup, and
Wait,
yeah,
Jorginho
he
didn't win a World Cup. We're talking about Euros.
in the Euros.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying
he played
like,
well, but there's no way
but
that he's the
that
best
Italy
player in the
team-
world.
That Italy team had a lot of holes in it, and he did his best to
Yeah,
fill
he's
those
a decent
holes.
player, but he never should be mentioned as a hero to me.
No, I don't think he's a hero, but
Okay.
he's not that bad of a player. But he's not a hero, I guess. All time, he's not a hero, but
Let's
he's had
move
some
on.
decent
I
moments.
wanted to give Italy some love.
Arsenal definitely thought so.
Besides defenders, he was the only one I could find that was worth any mention.
You could have put Balotelli
You could have put Balotelli. Could have put
Balotelli's not an icon at all.
or a hero.
extremely iconic player. Hero, yeah.
Harold Kane.
This
Is
to
he a
me
hero
is-
or is he an icon?
I mean, his career is not close to finish yet, and
no, it's pretty close to finish, man.
no, he's 30.
It's pretty close to finish, man.
He's a 30-year-old, and he.
I mean, if Ronaldo's career is almost finished,
no, but
Kane's
you're
got a
talking
whole
about two freaks. People like Ronaldo and Messi would have retired
but
many years ago.
But Harry Kane has never been the fastest. He's never been the quickest. He doesn't rely
It's his
about.
own fault.
But he's never been that type of striker. So I don't think the age will diminish him that much compared to maybe other strikers who rely a lot on pace, like Aguero or Suarez. 74 pace is, to me, it's a bit high. Honestly, he's not very quick.
Actually, I based these off of FIFA cards.
On an all-time card, you'd hope he gets at least like
Yeah,
an
I mean-
80 even.
But Harry Kane, that for me, this is easily an icon. He's by far England's best player in the past 10 years. You
Would
know,
it be the only icon to not win a trophy?
that's the thing. I think this is the year that ends. I think he wins the Bundesliga. Maybe not be the most glamorous trophy, but he'll finally get a league title. I feel like maybe he'll go to Barcelona. Compete for a Champions League with Yamal by his side. He could do that. He could.
Barcelona's signing another old wash striker again.
No, I think he's an icon. He's an iconic player. He's another Mr. Premier League.
Second in all-time goals.
He could go back in 2 years and break the record. He could do that. He might do that, and I think he'll have.
I don't think he would do that. I think he's moved on from the Premier League. I honestly he strikes me as a player who probably didn't even enjoy his time that much in the Premier League, based off of all the media talk that it was surrounding him, and because he never won trophies and this and that.
He played for Spurs.
I know, and he probably could have switched, but he didn't want to switch because he wanted to keep his allegiance
Harry
with
Kane.
the club that gave him a chance.
It's never too late to join your boyhood club.
Imagine that. Next, please. Next.
Okay.
Never too late.
Next.
Icon.
Imagine
You think he
that.
hero?
Imagine that.
I think icon.
No, objectively, I have to say icon because
Thank you.
I have to. I have no choice, but it's just,
Okay.
they have enough icons.
Joshua Kimmich, the reincarnation of Philip Lahm. Is he an icon or a hero?
Hero. Yeah, reincarnation didn't live up to the hype. That's all I'm
He
saying.
got yelled at a lot by Pep, though. You don't think it still deserves for something?
I mean, Lahm won the World Cup, obviously.
Yeah.
Kimmich hasn't lived up to that same international glory. But, he's consistently been I mean, a Swiss Army in that Bayern Munich team, right back CDM, just like Lam. And
Yeah,
he's a great player.
As a CDM, I don't think he was that good. You know, we saw him playing a whole season CDM last year, and you know, I don't think he's not a leader in my eyes. He's not the
He's a
best
little-
right back
a little
that's
too
ever.
scrawny, eh?
Yeah, he's a little. I think he was a little overhyped in his career, a little bit.
I don't know about that. I think
I think he was a very good player, but I think the reason why you think it's overhyped is because of his predecessors and
He was not a Bastian Schweinsteiger. He was no Philip Lahm.
But this is the thing: he had a lot of hype to live up to,
Toni
and
Kroos.
they really tried to sell him. And he was a great player. He is a great player. He's still playing, so he is a great player.
he's
I
older
think-
than you think. He looks like he's 25, but he's 30 plus now.
Yeah, I know he's been around. I don't think I see an icon in his future, but maybe he'll get a
Yeah, a
mention
low-rated
for-
hero.
No, I don't even know if it'd be low rated.
I mean, he's
think he'd
been
get a mention.
89 rated or 88 in FIFA forever. Eh? Like he's a
But I think
good
that
player.
that's a testament to what the quality is out there currently. That's because of today's game and what the average, like Rodgers 91 rated. A defensive midfielder is one of the highest rated players in the game.
And I think he deserves it. And just like Kimmich deserves it.
But I'm
the
saying
ratings he's
back
had.
in FIFA 15, DM wouldn't be among they'd be amongst the highest, but they wouldn't be the highest. Basically tied for the highest.
No,
You'd never see that.
Chris was pretty high.
Oh, I'm saying he's amongst the highest, but he wasn't tied for the highest.
Okay. Anyway, moving on.
Hero for me.
Hero. Mohamed Salah. Hero or
I
icon?
mean, he's an icon.
But doesn't this hurt you?
A little bit.
To me,
Just
this-
saying,
this hurts me.
Hazard's a hero.
It's not close.
No, I think Salah's done a lot more than what Hazard's done for
Like in terms of what?
in terms of goal scoring.
for anything. for
Hazard
his
won
own-
more prems, same amount of Champions Leagues, right?
No, Hazard has
Hazard
no
has
champs.
zero champions.
He wasn't part of the-
Real Madrid. Actually, he won.
True.
Okay,
Wait, was he not part of the Champions League
No,
winnings?
in
The
20
original one,
in
2012 one,
2020?
the
No.
2012 one, or
Oh,
whatever. Wait,
2012.
He came this season after.
Oh, he came the season after.
I don't remember honestly 2012 if he was though, but I mean, but Salah just internationally, like Salah's helped our Egypt play so. I mean, they're not very good, but he's given them a competitive chance. That's for sure.
True.
Yeah, Belgium and Hazard for Belgium hasn't done anything.
Yeah, well, yeah, but Salah, I think he's surpassed in so many aspects in the Premier League. His goal scoring.
Yeah, just in the Premier League alone. Yes.
He's the best, probably the best goal scoring winger in the Premier League history. Right? He's a winger.
Henry.
He's a right winger.
Henry probably is a.
Henry is a striker. As a winger, Salah.
Did he play straight? Wasn't he left wing for you guys, and then
he
Bergkamp
wa-
up to right?
Yeah, because
A
Henry,
lot
just
of-
like his predecessor, is a bit of a prima donna and say, "I only want to line up on the wing,"
Anyway,
and then goes into striker.
Salah to me. There's
I-
not many words you could say. He's clinical. He might not pass my eye test in terms of dribbling and.
And your eye
but
test is
It's-
the
it-
oracle. It's
Did you bring your
the
cane?
baseline.
Did you bring your cane? The
Yeah, it's the baseline. Your eye test.
icon.
icon.
What about you, Adrian?
No,
I'm gonna go icon as well. If you're putting Kane as icon, Salah's got to be an icon.
he's got to be an icon, but it just hurts me to see.
Why does it hurt you? Why does this hurt?
Because I don't think he's a legendary player.
I think he is a
think
legendary
he
player.
is.
No, but I don't.
He scored more goals in a Premier League season than Ronaldo did.
Moving on. It's just ridiculous.
Another great defender of our generation,
This to me,
Thiago Silva.
it's
Is it a
automatic.
hero or is it an icon?
this to me is automatic.
Icon.
It's icon. Yeah.
It's icon.
Yeah, we don't even need to talk.
Doesn't
too
really
much.
have the. I mean, he won the Champions League with
Champions
Chelsea? Yeah. I don't know. League One, Ligue 1, as they say, not the most competitive league.
No, for
AC
sure.
Milan player.
When
as
he
well.
was there, it was a little bit more competitive. The league, like I mean, his team was obviously good,
It was stacked.
but it was
Yeah,
a bit more competitive, maybe.
Ibra, Cavani.
He also played in AC Milan when the Serie A was just on its end of being really good and competitive, and then as he left, it became kind of stale. But he was there for like Pato was there. He was there when Italian teams were competitive.
Fair enough.
So
icon based off of his time at Liga or his Chelsea time.
Everything.
I think it's his whole career. He's a leader. He to me is a legendary player. He has that iconic or that legendary type of stature. He's the captain of every team he goes to, deservedly so. I mean, obviously Brazil didn't do too much, but He did his best. He did his best of what he
Copa
could do.
America winner.
Copa America winner.
Couple
Yeah.
of times, yeah. Icon.
Icon. Okay.
Okay.
Francesco Totti. Is it a
let's-
hero or is it an icon? Now, he's a lot like the Alan Shearer of the Serie A, very loyal player who didn't really win much. Alan Shearer has one Premier League title. He has one Serie A title. Didn't win a Champions League or anything like that. Does have the World Cup to his name, right? I don't know if he was starting for that. Was he?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he was. Okay. Anyway, he's a good player, but he is iconic. To be fair, he does have that aura.
I'll let Mr.
No, I'll let you.
Italian-
I want to hear your.
Okay. You want me?
Well,
tell you
like,
the
yeah. What
truth?
do you think?
Or what do I think?
You want to? Yeah. You the truth. Why you don't think he's a legend?
Best Roma player of all time.
I
Okay,
mean,
so
easily.
that should stand for something. Roma's had some quite good players.
He's an icon.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, the amount of goals he scored is crazy.
He's not first all time in Syria. He's
no,
second.
because
There's
there's
some random guy, so I looked it up. Some
I mean,
random.
second all time is crazy still.
Right. It's not even that many. If you compare to the La Liga all-time list, he's got like half the goals Messi scored.
but that's because you had players like Messi and Ronaldo scoring 50 goals a season.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Totti's an icon. Easy, very iconic.
And in the time that Totti played, Serie A was the most competitive league in the world. Like the Premier League was not.
Okay.
No, the Premier League was
Next.
not.
Next. Of
You
course
have
it
absolutely no
was.
clue what you're talking about.
Of course it was.
That's why
Of
it's
course it
Premier
was.
League
Oh,
teams
yeah,
were winning Champions Leagues.
Oh,
That's why
yeah.
it's Premier League teams were winning Champions
Oh,
Leagues.
Roma, the Champions League winning team.
No, they said Serie A. It was competitive.
Wait, what? I mean, yeah, you had Milan.
Milan, Inter, Juve.
Yeah, it was
Napoli.
competitive.
What do you mean? Yeah,
He's
it
an
was
icon. What do you
competitive.
want? I'm not gonna
And
start saying
they played.
nonsense.
They finished second place a couple times in a row. Obviously, they came short often. The team wasn't that great. I mean, they had some good players, but they were not like compared to the other teams.
I'd use that card in FIFA. I mean, he's a little slow, but dribbling wise and shooting.
And I don't even know why he would get that such a slow. He was not a slow player.
I actually based it off of his FIFA cards.
Yeah, but when FIFA Ultimate Team existed, he was like already looking for retirement.
Mm.
He wasn't that slow of a player.
No,
He was a speedy. He wasn't.
I
frickin-
looked at also at other people's iterations of an icon card for him, and they all had him.
No, I don't think that's fair. He wasn't a fast guy, but he was speedy for sure. I think I don't know. Anyway, whatever. What's the difference between 83 to 80? But
Okay. Anyway, moving on. Varane, hero or icon?
Not,
Rafael
Neither.
okay. Hero.
World Cup winner,
Hero.
multiple Champions League winner.
But when I think of France, I don't think of Varane.
He was their best defender in
What
the
do
World Cup.
Apart from Saliba,
Hmm.
what other defender do you think of?
Saliba.
But Saliba's only not even. He's been there for the 2022 World Cup.
I think Saliba right now is better than Varane ever was.
Oh, come on. Stop.
in terms of
Stop.
overall player.
No, that's
package.
just ridiculous. That season he won the Champions League and the World Cup in the same year. He was scoring headers left, right, and center. He scored a lot of goals.
Varane is a very good defenseman.
He's an amazing
okay,
defenseman.
hero.
Saliba is not.
Saliba's better
No.
already.
No.
Yeah, he is.
But I don't understand how
That's
you
ridiculous. What is
you,
he?
you
He's
know,
won like 4
I
Champions
don't
Leagues
care
and the
what
World
he's
Cup.
won. He played for Real Madrid.
Opinions?
Saliba plays for Arsenal.
opinions like that.
Maybe there's a reason
So
he does.
what?
Real Madrid wants Saliba. Why? Why? Because he's the best defender in the world.
Because it's a small bag to pick from.
Varane always had Sergio Ramos by his side, except for the World Cup.
And
you know what?
Saliba has Gabriel.
He's a hero. Are you going to say icon?
No, I don't know if he's an icon.
He's not an icon.
Because he's not even amongst French's most iconic defensemen. But
No, he's.
I mean, he's the best French defender in the last.
No, but
20
what about
years.
Manchester United? He's been an absolute flop, and he's not like a
I mean, I
retired
wouldn't call him an
old guy.
absolute.
and I wouldn't
flop.
say in the past
He-
20 years. Technically, Desailly was there.
Okay.
LeBlanc was there.
Yeah, you're right. Desailly. But I
And
think
in
Blanc was
recent
a little
times, in the current generation, yes.
more.
Post let's say from 2014 on.
The 2010 on. at
No,
least.
not 2010.
Anyway,
Hero.
hero it is, I guess. Arturo Vidal, El Rey. You were talking about. We have a clip of you saying Sanchez is the definition of dog. I think this guy right here.
That's Alexei who said that.
Yeah, I know.
I would never say something so stupid.
I think Vidal is. I've never seen a player give his so much heart and soul for a club. There's this just as one photo. You know when people line up for on the wall for a free kick.
Yeah.
You see all these fucking prepubescent players these days jump up and they're like, they got their they're like dodging it. There's a picture of Vidal jumping off a corner. He's got his arms like just puffed his chest out, looking at the ball, just fucking staring that shit down.
I mean,
You know,
look at him.
he's a great
look at him.
He's a great representation of.
You wouldn't want to run into him in a dark alley, eh?
No, but but I think, you know what? When I think of like a badass Chilean person, like he's a great representation of what the Chilean heritage stands for.
What about me?
No, you look like a soft little Pringle. And I think I could see that appreciation out of Max. I don't think I see it so much out of you, which is strange, you little Pringle boy. Pringle boy. Pringle boy. And so I think Vidal, I don't think he's iconic. I don't think he's iconic. I think he deserves a hero card for sure. It's just tough. Like
Arturo Vidal is one of the best center midfielders in our last generation. I mean, in terms of all around box to box. Look at that. 80, 82, 82, 83, 85, 85.
I mean, I didn't make the card
he
myself.
made the card. It's like that's like a higher rated gold player.
I heard
right
this is the official stats. Okay?
No.
And
Look at those stats.
Actually, if you look at the Bale card I made,
Yeah.
and compared to the one that came out a week after,
Yeah, it was very similar.
out of the stats, I think I got 4 out of 5, or 5 out of 6 of them correct, like on the money.
Yeah, because you're good. You're
And-
good. And just like this,
Including his, I got
just like this icon card, I think you're right.
I think that those stats are fair. And I did look at his past FIFA cards when I made this
Yeah,
card.
and you
those,
could only come up with mid-80s.
No, okay.
Mid-80s!
well,
but
I mean, for
on
all
everything.
he's a rounded player. I mean, he's not.
I'm pretty sure Pogba got an all mid-80 card like that in like 2000.
First of all, there's no discussion between him and Paul Pogba. This guy.
I didn't say. I'm just talking about the ratings.
Okay, let me tell you something. Okay, Leverkusen, dog, very good player. Earned a big move to Juve,
Yeah.
and
Earned it so much it costed them how much?
How many league titles did this guy win at Juve?
10 million?
Starter.
Yeah, he was
Right?
amazing
He
for
scored.
Juve.
He won 9 league titles at Juve.
Okay.
And honestly, he got.
Yeah, he
I
was
remem-
part of the dynasty
Remember-
of
he
when
was part-
Syria was shit.
No, but he is part of that reason because
Yeah.
he was just everything for that team. Everything. He made Pogba look like one of the best center mids in the world. He was by his side, underappreciated. You know,
He made Pogba look like that. That's right.
He,
Yeah.
I mean, he ran our midfield for Chile. He was
No,
I mean, there wasn't that much option there.
Valdivia, Diaz, Medel, all amazing midfielders in that team.
Yeah. But he's
funny
obviously
enough,
the best
if we
one.
talk about dog, Medel's nickname
Yeah, Gary Medel
is Pitbull.
is the one.
The
I mean, he's a pit bull himself. You know,
honestly.
just his look, his aura is very scary. I like it very, very.
No,
scary.
if I could want to be
At Atwater, would you want into? At Atwater?
please let's not DDoS. Let's not DDoS. Let's cut that out, and then I'm gonna start off with saying, if I could be any player, like what I liked as a player, or what I try to emulate, because maybe call me crazy or call me silly, but players like him, I love trying to be like that on the field, in my prime. Players like Gattuso, players like Gary Medel, I love those guys. Those guys are my favorite type of players to watch. Honestly, I liked Vidal. Icon is redonkulous, but maybe as him and Alexis Sanchez as one of the two most popular Chilean players, sometimes you do earn yourself maybe
an honorary,
very honorary,
like Hugo Sanchez.
Relax, very honored.
No, brother, very honorary.
Back-to-back Copa America finalist winners, actually, and he's part of that. So the reason we won.
Plus, he was good at Bayern as well.
He was, but he's also known as just like the most rough player of all time too. Like
that red card. Remember that red card he got in the Champions League? Unrightfully, the second yellow, I believe it was.
Against Real Madrid?
Yeah,
of
I
course.
was so pissed.
Of course.
Of course. Who won that? Who won that year?
Real Madrid.
No, Barcelona won 2015.
Was it 2015?
You can't even make this crap up, man.
Anyway, this guy's an icon. He's amazing. I love him.
I'll say icon as well. Low rated.
Came from nothing, by the way.
87.
Poor.
I want to be honest with you. It's
Came
very
from
sad.
nothing.
It's very sad to say.
Grew up on the streets.
Everybody from Chile comes from nothing. Unfortunately, it's very sad to say, but everybody from Chile comes from nothing.
Didn't have no growth hormones or anything. You know?
Because they barely had bananas. What are you talking about? Growth hormones.
Arturo Vidal, underrated.
Super underrated.
No,
Better
he-
than better than.
you know what? Actually, underrated. I'll give that to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Better than.
Yo, thank you.
Better than Conte.
If they had
Okay.
85 rated
That's
icons,
rough.
maybe
I
he'd
don't
get
know
one. But you'd rather see him at like an 87 hero than an 85 rated icon.
I think heroes. They should get rid of heroes. Just leave.
No, heroes is for exactly players like Vidal. You know what? Vidal's a hero.
No, you said icon before.
No. Vidal's a hero. This is what hero cards are made for,
Okay.
and it's for
I
players
think
like
this
him.
might be the last one.
If you want to give a
Yeah.
Chilean player an icon, give it to Alexis Sanchez.
Anyway,
Fine.
everyone, thanks for watching. Okay, let us know what you guys think in the comments. We're running out of players to do, but if you do have some suggestions, if we scrap enough players up to make another video, we'll be more than happy to do
leave
so.
a comment. And you know what? We check the comments, we read the comments, we try to give our feedback.
Trust me,
and
there's not
replies.
that many comments to read through, so, you know.
No, but on YouTube, but on our TikToks and our socials,
we do read them.
follow us,
I
we read them, we consult them, and hopefully soon we'll start being able to address you guys more through live streams and other different.
We delete a
outlets.
few that are rude. You fucking
Yeah,
tw-
sometimes you.
We don't delete any. We
fucking
leave-
twats out there, fucking rude twats. Get out of here, okay? I had this guy tell me get out of my sport. Bro, get off the American phone you're using on the Chinese application, you bitch.
Okay.
Anyway, that's
Getting very scared. It was very scary.
All right.
anyway.
Thanks for
Love
watching.
Alexis
you all.
Gotta piss again. Hold
Love
on.
you all, and yeah, a little bathroom break time. Thanks for watching.
Do you actually have to pee again? Why are you like at the edge of your seat there? We got one more, no? No, that's it. We're done. Oh, we're done?